What's going on, football fans, sports fans, NFL fans? Welcome back to another episode of Sunday Night Football with your boy Big Lou from GNATION Inside Sports as we get ready to call this heated game between the Green Bay Packers and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Aaron Rodgers returns home to play against his former team. Well, not returns home because they're in Steelers. They're in Pittsburgh, but you know what I mean. Plays his own team. And Green Bay will start with the ball first, and he would take it out to the 31. Pittsburgh Steelers in the throwback yellow uniforms, and Green Bay in the all white. Clinton Jones in the building. What's going on, my brother? He says, "How was your day?" Well, after the display of football that the Giants put up on the screen and on the field, you can pretty much guess how my day was. But this is nothing new to us. I knew a ass whooping was a coming, and so it did. Uh, when you have a head coach who is completely inept and incompetent and deficient in every way possible, you come to expect these outcomes on Sunday. But all right, 1st and 10 for the Green Bay Packers from their own 20. Jordan Love in the shotgun. Ball is snapped, delayed handoff to the left side, and he will fight forward for about 4 yards. So it'll be 2nd and 6 coming up for the Green Bay Packers from the 24. Same with me watching Carolina and Buffalo. Yeah, it was about the same. Christian Watson with the reception, and it will be 3rd and 1. All right, 3rd and 1. Man in motion. Jordan Love in the shotgun. Ball is snapped. Looking. Pressure coming. Fires over the middle. Incomplete. 87 cannot hang on. Good defense as Dobbs could not reel it in. 4th and 1. Pittsburgh defense holds. And let's see what they'll decide to do with Green Bay here. Will they punt? Will they go for it from the 29-yard line? Their own 29. You ready for tomorrow night? I might be calling tomorrow night's game depending on what time I get back from the hospital. So, all right. And Pittsburgh will field it at the 15 and take it out to the 20. Said, mind if I join? Yeah, but you can't be calling out the plays beforehand, brother. You got to let me do my job. Anderson, the tackle, number 74, gets the screen pass, and he is hard to bring down, buddy. Aaron Rodgers under pressure, rolling to his right, fires deep down the right side, has a man all by himself for the first down at the 26, and he'll step out of bounds. Excuse me, the 27 into Green Bay territory. So 1st and 10 from the Green Bay 27. Pittsburgh already threatening to score just outside the red zone. What's going on, Raf? All right, 2nd and 5 from the 22. Pittsburgh threatening to score. And he will gain a yard, and then there is a flag. E-Man Perry in the building. What's going on? Offensive pass interference on the Pittsburgh Steelers. DK Metcalf called for the flag. Yep, he pushed off. All right, 2nd and 15. Aaron Rodgers in the shotgun. Now from the 36. And quick reception back to the line and tackled immediately by Cooper. 3rd and 15 for the Pittsburgh Steelers. All right, 3rd and 15 from the 34. Rodgers in the shotgun. Steps up in the pocket and will be sacked for a loss of 4 more. 4th and 19 upcoming. Micah Parsons with the pressure and forces him right into the hands of number 52. Parsons forced the pressure onto Rodgers and pushed him stepped up in the pocket into number 52's hands, who was waiting to sack him, and forced a turnover on downs. Forced a kick. So Pittsburgh kicking, and Green Bay will have a chance after Green Bay kicked the field goal for three. So the score is 3-0 for Pittsburgh over Green Bay, and let's see how Green Bay responds. Boswell is a very underrated kicker. Well, the New York Giants kicker is overrated. New York Giants kicker doesn't have a rating. Exactly. It's like the Dallas Cowboys. That's not a logo on their helmet, that star. It's a rating. They're a one-star team. And so are the New York Giants. Love Green Bay's linebackers. Yeah, man. They get after it. They get after it. Drew in the building. What's going on, Drew?
What's up, man?
What's going on, man? All
Same shit.
right. And quick little run from Green Bay. Picks up about 6, looks like. Josh Jacobs with the carry. Yeah, man. Long time no see, Drew. How you doing?
Good, good. How about yourself, man?
I'm alive. That's about all I can say. After watching the Giants do
Oof.
what the hell they did this whole
Oof.
season, it's just like it's getting harder and harder to make New York Giants content. I'll tell you that shit.
I've been saying that for a year and a half now.
Jordan Love has a man over the middle down to the 40. First down, Green Bay. Packers looking to answer back.
Is that Romeo Dobbs?
Yeah,
Yep.
my nephew just joined the NA3HL team in Louisiana, Lou. Okay, congratulations. Yeah, it's getting harder and harder to watch the Giants games and make
Well,
content.
I think this
And
year down to all that matters now is Dart.
yeah,
I
well,
hate to say it that way, but
I agree with you, but as long as we keep Brian Dable there, he's going to get that man hurt, or he's
well,
going to make him regress into something not so good. Look at Daniel Jones over there lighting shit up with the Colts. Everybody blamed everything on Daniel Jones. And I kept saying Daniel Jones is not the problem. The coach is the problem. And everybody tried to chew me up and say I didn't know what I was talking about, this, that, and the third. And what's the common denominator? You have the same coach here. still losing.
I
Quarterback
still
went
he was.
somewhere else, looking great.
I still
So,
think it's part of the problem because he just wasn't the same after Jason Garrett got there, even before Dable. And I think the Giants definitely wrecked him. Like I feel like
oh,
that was,
absolutely.
and it wasn't necessarily a Dable. I don't want to put that on him necessarily. He was damaged goods before Dable even got there. But I think part of it was New York and just the media, the attention, the kind of the thought process everybody had about him, where he just needed a change of scenery.
Neighbors said it's not the QB. Yeah. I mean, listen, the defense is telling you that they're not happy with their defense coordinator scheme. Basically, the whole team is showing you that they're not happy with this playbook, the scheme, the philosophy, just everything. And
Oh yeah,
Green Bay going up the sideline for another first down is Heath. Now in the red zone, Green Bay threatening to take the lead here. Let's see how this goes. First down for Green Bay.
it's amazing how Green Bay just has a collection of like number 3 receivers. You know
Oh
what I mean?
yeah,
Like no top guy, but they're all like legit NFL receivers.
yes sir. What's going on, E?
What's up, my guy?
What's up, man?
Hey, bro, what's good with you, man? How you been?
Be better if we were winning some games, but
Another
Listen,
first down and a touchdown for the Green Bay Packers.
it is what it is, man.
yeah.
Kraft carries a man on his back into the end zone with some tough running. Tucker Kraft scores on a 5-play, 67-yard drive for the Green Bay Packers. Wish the Giants had number 3 wide
Damn
receivers.
straight. Damn straight. I wish we had number 4 receivers at this point. You kidding me?
Yo, let me tell you something. Green Bay has the best wide receivers all across the board, not number one.
Yes. So I said I have a collection of number 3s.
Yeah, they have the best wide receivers across the board without having a number one, and their number one stays hurt. Watson stays hurt more than he plays.
Well, he's playing right now. He caught a nice pass on the first series.
Yo, when he's on the field,
Mm-hmm.
he's definitely the guy. But even when he's not on the field, they have done a great job of getting the ball to the next 4 guys equally.
Because they keep on getting the right quarterback time after time after time. It's like
Yep.
this community since what 94 was Farr's first year there, I believe. Was it
Yeah.
94?
And they've had a number one wide receiver ever since he's been there.
Well, yeah. It's amazing what how good your receiver core looks like with a good quarterback. I mean,
Absolutely.
you got guys like Bo Collins being thrown the ball today for the Giants. I mean, Bo Collins shouldn't be on an NFL roster, or even a practice squad, and he's getting a catch in the game because of Dart.
When you got thrift shopping GMs and
That's beyond thrift shopping. That's like people that hold on to coupons and don't even use them. I mean, like we don't even call up little Jordan Humphreys for the Saints game. I mean, it's
no,
absolutely
but we thrift shop when we don't address the needs in the draft and then we try to supplement it in free agency. It's basically thrift shopping. You're getting used goods at a higher price than you should be paying with an undetermined outcome.
Mhm.
It's not smart financially, not smart for the team. And then you have a coaching staff that cannot coach nor develop these players nor out scheme the other coach on the opposite side of the field. So it's just a plethora of fuckery amalgamating to be one big ball of shit. Perfect. That was perfect.
You see how you use all those big words to come back to the one word that it all meant? That was beautiful.
Shit. Yes.
Yeah, that was
Yeah. Yeah.
beautiful. You use a bunch of great words
Yep.
with the total equal of the same word that it comes back to.
It's the spectacular vernacular of a South Bronx rapper. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it is what it is.
Why am I stuck in the back room? Can someone let me on the show already?
Yeah, not so much. No, let me. I mean, who picked these people to coach the team? Bubsy and the Bobcat. You showing your age there, Snarf.
Bubsy the Bobcat. What the hell is Bubsy the Bobcat?
I know you gonna Google it. Don't act like you ain't.
Listen, I already am before you said that. You kidding me? Bubsy the Bobcat, a series of video games. The hell is this? Apparently, it's still going on. Bubsy the Bobcat.
What system is it even on?
I'm trying to see right now.
Atari?
I guess Windows now, probably. Like,
Oh, okay.
Nintendo 2 has one, so we guess must be the new one. Bubsy in the Perfect Collection.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
That's a game. That's a game designed for a lonely Karen. Jesus.
Let's just do me a favor. Let's just go far away from that, because for some reason that game just sounds like it doesn't end well. Yeah, we don't want to do that.
All right, 1st and 10. Aaron Rodgers under center from the 35. Ball is snapped. Handoff up the middle, and he will fall forward for 2 yards. Nothing much doing there. 2nd and 8.
They got those ugly uniforms on the Steelers this game.
Yeah.
It's like rejects from like the X-Men movies. I like the Packers helmets though. I like the all white Packers helmets. Hey, at least this game.
Another 5-yard pickup. Tackled by Valentine is Fryermuth. Throw it to Fryermuth.
Here we go.
Illegal shift on the offense. So that will come back.
He had one on Jaguar. Damn, I've been talking about the Jaguars console in forever.
Wow. Jaguar?
Yeah.
Yo, man. That is crazy. What was that? Late 90s, early 2000s?
That was like early to mid 90s.
Yeah, like, man. Yo. Jaguar. Yo, I haven't heard, man. That's crazy. I was in high school when Jaguar came out.
Yeah.
Cooper almost intercepted that.
Should have. But as a Giant fan, who am I to tell other teams they should have done things?
Yeah, it don't seem like we in a position to tell anybody much of anything, huh?
Nope. We can tell people how to get injured very well. That's about it.
That's a damn shame. Damn shame.
Yeah, Scadamu's got his surgery tonight already, too.
It was dislocated, right?
Yeah, so dislocated ankle. There was reports of an issue with his fibula, too, but I haven't seen that.
I told you. I knew it. I told everybody that. The moment it happened, I told them, because I have that injury. I'm healing from it now.
But people have said it, but I haven't heard anybody legit source say it yet, is what I'm saying.
Okay.
So,
yeah. That was once I saw the way his ankle went back.
Yeah.
Coming from being airborne, the first thing I said is a couple of metatarsals, it's an ankle and fibula. So hopefully the dislocation is just all it is, and they don't find any other tears or rips, and that'll be, like I said, 4 to 6 weeks.
They're saying, because 4 to 6 weeks to even start putting weight on it. The way he's saying, he's gonna not be good until like January at the earliest.
I was about to say, with his run style, he won't be back.
Yeah, they're saying
anytime soon.
3 to 6 months is the time frame for him to be fully back to go.
Wow.
This is just me looking up dislocated ankle online and seeing stuff like that. I obviously don't have any inside information on particular injury, but
and it will let you know the grade of dislocation too.
And,
So
yeah,
we'll
that's
get all that information. That's going to be a very big deal. The grade.
Yep.
So we'll find out that obviously by tomorrow or Tuesday. But we know the Giants, right? You're never going to get the information that you really need about an injury because we always discover the injury is more severe later on down the line.
or it was mishandled and it wasn't the actual injury we said it was
Right.
at first.
Or was hidden and misdiagnosed.
Yeah.
When you got a guy like Nick Gates who's had 6 surgeries on one leg and we only thought it was what it was, right?
Yeah, that's just Giants just covering up for the Giants.
Always. Ronnie Barnes.
Ronnie Barnes, guy literally has been with the Giants longer than I've been alive.
Yeah. And
That's
he has
sad.
the same diagnosis since you've been alive.
I mean,
Rub some dirt on it.
He is the quintessential John Mara being too loyal to his people.
Yeah.
Ronnie Barnes is the quintessential.
Ronnie rubbed some dirt on their bones.
Hey, we not gonna knock that, because my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ put some dirt and some spit on somebody's eyes, and he was able to see again. So we're not gonna
Ronnie
talk
Barnes is
junk
not Jesus
about
Christ.
rubbing some dirt on it. No,
Absolutely.
but rubbing
We're
dirt,
not even going to give him.
rubbing dirt works. Rubbing dirt works. Okay.
Listen to me very carefully.
You used to
The
say it
dirt
as a
that-
kid. Don't switch up
Yeah.
now.
No,
I made dirt.
but
Dirt don't hurt.
The dirt that Ronnie Barnes is suggesting is not the fertilizing dirt that the Lord has put on this earth. He is not suggesting the same dirt
It is not topsoil. It's not fertile. We
At
got you.
all.
We got you.
at all. When Ronnie Barnes tell you to rub some dirt on it, it comes with another type of
He talk about that back alley
he
dirt.
talking about that back alley, right? He ain't
God.
talking about what we talking about.
Oh
His
man.
dirt got pouches and numbers on it.
Man in motion. Jordan Love with the play action. Surveying the field. Fires a little quick screen pass to the left. Has a man who will step out of bounds a yard shy of the first down. And he gets hit. Awfully hard going to the sideline there. Yep. Jordan Love getting to play against the guy who mentored him for 4 seasons over there.
I'm sure he hates him because everybody does.
Didn't mentor him at all, right?
Yeah.
He didn't mentor him at all. Yeah, he
At
didn't
all.
even really.
He straight up came out and said that. Like,
It's
I'm
not
not
my job.
teaching.
Yeah,
It's not
yeah.
my job.
Why do you think Flacco's in Cincinnati? He said the same thing.
Yeah, that he wasn't going to mentor Shador or Dylan.
I'm wondering when Cleveland's gonna pull their head out their ass and make a decision.
They should have been did it. It should have been today.
They lost again today.
Yeah. It should have been today. At this point, you have nothing to lose at
That's
all.
what they're gonna do. Yeah, they're gonna do it soon because they have nothing to lose. But I mean,
Yeah, they got nothing to lose.
Listen, I wasn't low on Sanders. I wasn't that guy coming out. But I mean, at this point, everybody passed on him how many times? You're talking about the third quarterback to get a shot to play in Cleveland.
Oh Lord, Green Bay, Heath, another big chunk play into the red zone for the Green Bay Packers, and this might get ugly for Aaron Rodgers and the Steelers.
Packers, you never know what the hell.
I'm sorry, not Heath Kraft. Excuse me.
You never know what the Packers are going to do. So they play close to the Cardinals, they lose to the Browns, and yet they play games like this. It's like, what the hell?
Yeah, they're one of them. They're that team, right? That wins enough games every year to get into the playoffs and can become scary if you walk into a game with them and don't play your A game, because their B game sometimes is just good enough to beat you.
Yep. I mean, it just seems like they also play down to opponents too. You know.
Because for some reason, whenever they make the playoffs, they always have a couple of injuries at significant spots. But it just doesn't hold them back because for whatever reason, one aspect of their game is working so well, and they've always had a mediocre, medium, mid-pack defense that can play sometimes. And now having, this guy over there, man.
I heard medium. I thought we were gonna smoke or something.
Like he's about to, listen, this guy didn't put their defense where it needs to be, man. Having Parsons is a huge, huge deal. I heard the town of Green Bay literally shuts down on Sundays. Like it's nothing going on except for the Packers game.
I hate to break it to you, but also Monday through Saturday, there's still nothing going on.
See, that helps me a lot.
That is like middle of nowhere, Green Bay, Wisconsin. Like
you visited more than once?
I know people who have been because I got a couple friends that are Packers fans and all. Okay. It's just nowhere near anything. I mean, literally, like you're in a residential neighborhood in the middle of there. It's almost 2 hours to Milwaukee. It's not like it's anywhere close to the big cities,
Yeah, that's what it is. It's like Grand Forks, North Dakota. You ever been? Yeah. Like I've been to Grand Forks, North Dakota, and I was like, I don't understand what's going on out here. Is this still America?
Is this still America?
Is this still America? There's people here. Like
I ask myself that question on a daily basis now, it seems, but
Where are you located?
Florida.
Which town?
Clearwater.
Oh, listen. Me and the missus, man. I just looked up a trip down there. So
there you go.
Let me know what's going on, man. It would be dope to, see you or whatever, man. Pass by and say, "What's up, bro?" Like that'll be cool. Yeah, we'll definitely talk offline. Yeah, I just looked. When I tell you, I just looked at that.
Yeah,
I just looked at a trip to Clearwater, and here you go living there. That's cool.
Listen, you got two options: be up north where it's cold and expensive, or you move somewhere where it's cheap like that.
So you can definitely tell me like the best resorts, hotels, areas, like because everybody just goes to the one place, which is Clearwater and the beach, right? So you could definitely let me know like what's going on and what to do.
It's not Clearwater. It's not Clearwater at all. Nobody actually local goes to Clearwater.
Okay.
So we all go. Sand Key is just south of there. Same exact waters basically, but so much calmer and chiller. It's not even funny. John's Pass, all kinds of places.
Oh there. Yeah, see that's why. See, God is good. God
Everybody is good. Arms. Here we go.
This is pathetic.
Here, put up. I'm sharing this on here. Put up my screen for a second, man. I'll show you what I mean when I say how bad Green Bay, Wisconsin is. So this is Green Bay right here. There's Lambeau. You're literally 100 feet away, and there's nothing.
You know what? Is food over there though? Somewhere.
Look at that. There's houses right there.
Yeah.
Suburban neighborhood.
No, there's not.
There's no food there?
Cracker Barrel.
There's Lambeau right there.
Wow.
Why you think I wasn't pressed to go to the draft this year?
There's your food place, I guess.
I'll be going to Pittsburgh. Ain't nobody trying to go to Green Bay.
Is that Pittsburgh is in 2026, right?
Yeah.
Look at the open fields. Of nothing.
There's absolutely nothing in Green Bay.
Like
Dirt bike heaven.
That's what I'm saying, man. It's like, and I've been to like plenty of other towns that got NFL teams, and not all of them are busy like MetLife is there at that point. I mean, I've been to Jacksonville, Atlanta. I've been to Camping World in Orlando. Been to the old Atlanta Stadium. I've been to a couple things, and it's just like, well, they all got something. But Green Bay's its own beast. It's like it's the middle of nowhere. And it's like if you're a Green Bay Packers fan, yeah, great, go enjoy it and stuff like that. But it's like,
I'm counting that as a drop on Romeo Dobbs. When the ball hits you in both hands like that, I'm counting
He
that as a drop.
missed the field goal. McManus misses the field goal attempt. So 7-3 remains the score, and now Aaron Rodgers and the Pittsburgh Steelers will have a chance to come on and take the lead.
With absolute great field position.
yes,
Wow, he was about a yard and a half short.
maybe his helmet got in the way.
McManus.
They got to figure out a better way to do this concussion helmet things. I think it looks weird.
Well, it doesn't matter how big the helmet is. It's not going to stop your brain from moving around inside your cranium. And that's what a concussion is. So the helmet having extra padding is not going to stop it. And I don't understand why they're trying to. Well, I know what they're trying to do. They're trying to create the perception that they're trying to be safe. But at the end of the day, a headshot is a headshot. And your helmet is not going to stop a concussion or CTE.
Do you guys remember Gazoo from the Jetsons?
Oh, yes.
That's what the helmets look like, right? Gazoo.
I mean, that's what Rodgers looks like without the helmet added
Yeah.
protection for concussions. But it's just like I get it on the player standpoint. It's like if I'm going to play this game, I'm going to make
I'm gonna try to be healthy. Yeah.
I'm gonna risk my health, and I can take even if I get a 5 or 10% increase. I can't blame them.
Tuto Magumbar. Tuto, look at that. World Rugby 2023 World Cup autographed rugby ball on display there with some of my favorite Giants memorabilia. My WBC boxing championship. He says, Big Boss Lou, how we doing, mate? Greeting from all of us currently in Sydney, Australia. Aussie, Aussie, Aussie. Oi, oi, oi. Shout out to Tudo, man. What do you think about the New York Football Giants, Tudo? You ready to see the coach get fired along with everybody else? I sure am. In fact, I would love to give Brian Dable a good old-fashioned South Bronx ass whooping and leave his sneakers on the wire.
At least Bowen for now. At least Bowen's got to go. And you know what the crazy thing is? We literally got a new secondaries coach this offseason who was a former defensive coordinator. We have the guy to replace him.
Sad.
Not even that. I'll give you another one. Brian Cox, number 51, who played for the Miami Dolphins, was in a 4-3 defense, was very passionate, got into a fight in just about every game he played in the NFL, is our defensive line coach. I would rather fire Shane Bowen and promote Brian Cox.
He's an assistant defensive line coach because Andre Patterson is the assistant, is the actual defensive line coach. And he'd be the second option I would give you because he also was a defensive coordinator like 20 years ago. Those are only two guys on the entire roster that have any experiences at DC.
Well, I mean, our head coach doesn't have any experience as a head coach. Our GM doesn't have any experience as a GM. So why not follow trend and hire a defensive coordinator from within that has no experience as a DC? I mean, shit, it can't be any worse than what we're dealing with now.
Yeah, it's crazy though. When have you ever seen a first-time head coach and he has not a single person with head coaching experience on his entire group of assistant coaches?
Because his GM has never done the job neither. So he didn't know that, hey, you know what? Since I'm hiring a guy who's never been coached, maybe I should have a proven coach on standby here with him to help him out. But,
Maybe he didn't want competition within the building. Weak-minded.
Yeah, well, competition is a pressure situation, and pressure creates diamonds. So
what the fuck was Aaron Rodgers yelling at?
himself.
Anybody but himself. No, anybody but himself.
No, he needs to yell at himself.
It's weird. He's over here screaming like the DB ain't make a great play
Man, the
on
man is
the
supposed to
ball.
be hosting Jeopardy right now, but
No,
he's
he
too
don't.
damn greedy to hang it up. You know, you
Aaron
want to go.
Selfish Rogers, man.
You want to go do peyote and cactuses and DMT and shit in sweat lodges all off season, and then come over here and throw receivers and coaches under the bus like you're the greatest thing to ever step on the field. Well, I got news for you, buddy. You're no Brett Favre. You're no Peyton Manning. You're no Tom Brady. You're no Patrick Mahomes. So, I don't see why you think so highly of yourself. You need to go host Jeopardy and sit your old ass down somewhere.
He just had a baby, right? He had a boy or girl.
Don't even matter. If it looks like him, Jesus Christ. God forgive me.
No,
I'm
I'm
not gonna
talking
be
about
mean to the
he was
baby.
pregnant. He's the one that delivered. I remember that picture of him on the beach with the muumuu on. And
So, sir, I'm not even gonna play this game with you, because men can't be pregnant, men can't have periods, and men can't have babies. Okay? So we're not even gonna play with this foolish ass conversation. And that's all I got to say about diet.
Oh my.
the fact that he's not a man just allows me to go further. But it's okay.
Oh, I feel the cancellation coming. No, hey, we still got freedom of speech over here, and I'm gonna speak my mind always.
At
So,
least till now.
oh, I'm gonna speak my mind when they make it illegal to speak your mind. I'm still gonna speak my mind because I don't give a shit about man's laws. God's laws are the ones I adhere to. All right, 7-6. Pittsburgh Steelers down by 1. Boy, oh boy. What a year in football, folks, huh?
Oh yeah.
What a year for football. E-Man Perry, a.k.a. Errol Spence. Kazoo was from the Flintstones.
He was in both, thought.
Snarf, I don't know why you just try to debate about trivia that a lot of people ain't even really paying attention to that comment. And you just want to run with it. G&H. All right. 1st and 10. Jordan Love and the Green Bay Packers on their own 24-yard line. Ball is snapped. Love fires over the middle, deep, has a man and cannot. He overthrows him by about 3 yards. No flag. Dobbs is looking for a flag, none thrown. Porter on defense. And we have an injured Steeler on the ground.
All right, guys. I gotta head on out though. I got some stuff to do, get ready for work tomorrow, but I wanted to pop on by real quick.
Hey,
Appreciate
man,
you
more
stopping
than
by, Drew.
appreciated.
You
Drew,
guys make sure you go check out Two Giant Goofballs on YouTube and on Twitter, man.
Appreciate it, man. Take it easy, guys.
You already know, Drew.
Tap in, bro. Good to see you. Injured Steeler on the field. Did you happen to see who that was laying down there?
No. Let's see. And that's the reason why he couldn't catch the pass, because Porter grabbed his jersey a bunch of times and pulled him back. It could have been a PI, but they just didn't call it.
If
I
it
was
was
like,
on
yo,
the
how the
Giants,
hell? Yeah, I'm like, yo, how the hell is he 3 yards in back of the ball, but he's slowing up? So he pulled his jersey and they didn't catch it.
They saw it. They're trying to give Aaron Rodgers a win. I don't know why they've been glazing Aaron Rodgers for like 9 seasons in the NFL. I've never liked that dude.
Yeah, me neither. As a person, I mean, as a player, he's Hall of Fame, top 5 dead or alive in some people's minds, but not mine.
Fuck
He's
that.
definitely top 10. I'll give him that. No
Top
question.
10 maybe. Top 5
Yeah,
nah.
absolutely. Hell no. Hell no.
And top 10 like I said, maybe.
Right. And
Maybe.
there's 9 or 10 that's better than him, and it's not debatable. So 10 is good. We'll just
Right,
leave it
Clinton
at 10.
Jones, top 11. Right.
Right. I'm with you.
Just a bit outside.
Do you have the commercial, the State Farm commercial with the dude with the stop sign?
No, I just was
That
looking at
is
an eBay
crazy.
commercial.
That is crazy. He's at a Kansas City Chiefs practice, and he's on offense trying to stop the defense with a stop sign. Obviously, we know how that turns out.
Knicks and the Bucks at 8
Yeah.
p.m.
They got their asses whipped tonight by the Miami Heat.
Not even on. I lit it, but it didn't turn on. Did he even get a yard?
I'll let you
Josh
know. You're
Jacobs
ahead of
with a
me by
pickup
one
of
play.
one. Josh Jacobs with a pickup of 1 yard on the run.
Yep.
It'll be 2nd and 9. Or excuse me, 3rd and 9. The 4-1-1 Green Bay Packers versus the 4-2 Pittsburgh Steelers in Pittsburgh. Can Aaron Rodgers get a win against his former team, or will Jordan Love outdo him? Shotgun formation, ball to snap. Jordan Love, deep drop back, fires as he's hit, incomplete, and the ball does not make it to the line of scrimmage, which would imply a oh my god, I'm drawing a blank. Uh uh Intentional grounding, but I think they got personal foul for roughing the passer.
Yes, they did. Driving him into the ground.
When landing with your body weight on him.
Yep. TJ Watt and
Oh,
Highsmith.
he got double whammy, high low.
Yeah. Yeah. It was, y'all know better. TJ Watt and them know what it is. They know what's up. Yeah, that was crazy. Wow. Wow.
Damn, what did I miss? 4th and 9. What did I miss?
Yeah, there's a penalty because he had TJ Watt's face mask, right?
So offset
It was,
penalty.
no, it was hands to the face. They didn't even talk about roughing the passer. Once the hands to the face happened, he threw the flag out and they declined the penalty. So they didn't even think about roughing the passer.
All right, Steelers field the ball at 22, take it out to about the 35 before he steps out of bounds. Williams with the return. So Pittsburgh will have the ball back after this short commercial break. Man, great space this morning, brother.
Thank you, family.
Great space this morning. It went a lot longer than I thought I was going to be able to be on, but I'm glad I was able to stick around for as long as I was. But I'm gonna tell you guys that be in his spaces, y'all some haters. Even the cool ones, y'all some haters. Ain't none of y'all come over and subscribe to G Nation Inside Sports. Boy, y'all some haters. Not you. You know, I know you subscribed. I'm subscribed to you. I know you're not a hater. But the people that be in your streams, they some haters. They don't like a brother that spit facts. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna post that.
Be like, man, all y'all
No,
brothers that be in the Shakedown Media Sports spaces, y'all don't support the light skinned brother who speaks the Espanol. It's okay. You got some
no.
explaining to do.
I'm gonna let it be known. I'm gonna post that. I'm gonna post. Listen, you're not allowed to enter a space until you subscribe to
Oh
G
no.
Nation.
They won't come to your spaces no more. I'm
I
that
know.
hated.
Nah,
I'm that
you
hated.
know what's crazy? It's the cool people is all the way with that, bro. Like, it's so many cool people that know you and me. They just lazy. That's all. It's just laziness.
The ninja watches is what they are.
I bet you if everybody got $10 for subscribing, so many people.
Well, that defeats the purpose.
I know, but that's the problem. That's the thing, though. People always want something for something. When you do nothing all the time, I look at it like this:
I've
if
been
you can
pumping out
watch
free
commercials,
content for 4 years, yo.
right?
Like,
If you can watch commercials, you're disrespectful to me.
right. You know what I'm saying?
That's it. If you can watch commercials, you're disrespectful to me.
No. If you could skip the commercial after 5 seconds, is the same thing you could do to subscribe.
Right. Takes less time too,
Yeah.
because
Because
you
you
got
don't
to
gotta
wait
wait.
for a certain amount of seconds in order to skip. Disrespect.
E, did you bring one of these home?
Nah.
I got the entire draft class in this book from when we were at the Senior Bowl.
Oh, no, I didn't grab it, bro.
Yeah, I had to, bro. I had to commemorate my first media pass, first time being on the 30-yard line interviewing players. Me and my lady out there, she got her media pass too. We was out there as the dynamic duo. I ran into my brothers. I met Bobby Skinner. Spent a little time with E. Spent some time with Alex and his brother. Was spying on some haters in the parking lot, trying to smoke on the low and stay out of loose sight. They ain't even know I had them locked in my scope the whole time they were standing by the car. But it's all right. Oh boy, good times, great
That's the
memories.
sound that you hear before the bodies drop.
Hit me on my next tail church.
Jesus
All
Christ.
right.
If defensive PI was a picture, you would be
Oh,
it.
he finds a hole and runs for about 8.5 yards. Warren. Is that Fred Warren? What's his name? Fred Warren? Fred Warner? Can't remember. Running back.
Fred Warner is the linebacker for the 49ers.
Jalen Warren.
Jalen
Jalen Warren.
Warren.
Yeah,
Jalen
there you
Warren
go.
is the running back for the Steelers.
What happened to my boy? Where'd he go? Najee Harris.
He's with the Chargers.
Oh, quick toss. And he will run forward for a first down and hit at the 30. Hard. So now Pittsburgh into Green Bay territory. Chargers and torn Achilles. Jesus Christ. All right, man in motion. Rogers under center.
That's the exact workout that I did this year. That's the exact same workout that
Ball
I
is
do.
snapped, and he is met behind the line immediately for a loss of about 5. Ngabate. Great read, great bull rush to get through the defender, and exactly a 5-yard loss. 2nd and 15, ball is snap, play action. Rogers with the screen pass to the left side, and he will barely get 2 yards. Again,
That's
tackled by Ngabari.
that's how you play the keys right there. That's what you call playing the keys right there.
So 3rd and 13 coming up for the Steelers. Man, come on, Mike. Just trade in your yellow and black and come on over for the red, white, and blue, Mike. Come on, man. Come on, Mike. We would love to have you as our head coach, Mike Tomlin. Because I tell you what, if nothing else, we will be a disciplined team. We will be a fighting team. And I guarantee you he's going to hire a DC that knows what he's doing.
Because if you don't, you can't work for him. But most of all, we'll have an identity and a leader of men. No questions.
Absolutely.
No questions.
And he don't pass the buck neither.
And
He
that's
he
the
is
reason
very
why,
big
right?
on accountability.
That's
Mike is
why
my
Aaron
type
Rodgers is
too.
over there. Because if there's one thing in the world, he has to respect Mike Tomlin.
Oh
You'll never see
yeah,
Aaron Rodgers
he
get out
can't
of
do none of
pocket.
this shit he did.
Yeah,
Yeah, he can't do
yeah.
none of that shit he
He
did with
can.
his previous coaches
What?
with Mike.
What? That shit
Mike
with
will
Robert
power slam
Saleh and
your ass
all
on the
them?
sideline.
Never. Yeah.
He
Smack him
might
dead in his eye. You
he
know who
might
I
catch
am?
the old Ron Simmons spine buster out there.
Well, nah, he'll hit him with the, I'm Omar Epps' father, right? Sit your ass down.
But you got the juice now, man.
That's a fact. Mike Tomlin don't play with none of them. And you ain't gonna go back and forth. You're not gonna have a word war, and you definitely not gonna have no type of disrespect. He's not with it.
Yeah, we saw that Jets get their first win today. Huzzah.
Was Justin Fields the starter today?
My bad, my brother.
No, you good, bro.
Had to answer a phone call. People act like they don't be knowing that I'm live on Sunday night. They know damn well I'm live. You still want to call me some stupid
Yo,
shit.
real quick, did Justin Fields start that game today? Was he the starter?
I don't know. I was on the space with you. I had no clue of what was going on with the
Because
Jets.
I remember them
And
saying,
then right after the Giants game, I started looking for the Colts game.
yeah, and what a blowout.
Hey, they can say what they want about DJ, bro, but he making all the haters look like exactly what we said they was. Idiots.
Yep. 20 for 29, 272 yards, 3 touchdowns, no interceptions.
No, but he can't throw the deep ball.
Yeah,
He can't
second in the league behind Patrick Mahomes for total touchdowns.
Look at that. But he's he has a slow processor. He's not accurate. He can't throw the deep ball. He doesn't go through his reads. He holds the ball too long.
All of that.
I remember all the shit that was spoke. I remember how everybody was coming from my neck when I was sitting here saying he wasn't the problem, that the coaching was. I remember.
I got all my receipts for 3 years.
Matter of fact, I remember arguing with the guy who used to call himself NYG22, and then he started a channel called Unpopular Opinion Sports. I remember arguing with that man for damn near an hour while he was on the Malik Willis train talking about we need to get rid of Daniel Jones and draft Malik Willis. Where's Malik Willis at right now?
Green Bay. He's the backup for Jordan Love.
Oh, backup. But you wanted us to draft him in the first round and get rid of DJ. But he's not even a starter. Meanwhile, the guy you wanted him to replace is killing it right now. But these are the football minds that people listen to. Okay. Look, I've been quiet about this shit for a whole while, but that's all I can stand. I can't stand no more. So get ready for this season. I'm going to make some I told you so videos. I'm going to call people out who think that they know so much about football and don't know shit and have been proven wrong for the last 3 years on YouTube.
Jesus, Tyler.
Oh, no, I'm going to. I'm sorry. I keep telling people for the longest. I'm not a New Testament Christian. I'm an Old Testament Christian. I'm an eye for an eye, tooth for a tooth, kill 3,000 with the bone of an ass type nigga. Yeah. But anyway, back to the game. Eagles Uncensored in the building. He says, what's good, guys? Sorry to hear about Cam. I love that kid. Hope for a speedy recovery.
Much appreciated, bro.
That's AK? No, AK is Reality Check. Who is Eagles Uncensored? I know you. I just can't remember who. I'm trying to put a face to that name, that handle. Shit. Is he the one that? No. There's one that does the show with Coach. No, this is AK. Oh, okay, it is AK. No, this is AK. Okay. Well, you went back to Eagles Uncensored because you changed to Reality Check. Okay. Yeah. AK, the refs were cheating for y'all, man. You know, Kayvon Thibodeau took that ball from your boy on that tush push. That was a bad call.
No, that was a horrible call with that defensive PI on Slayton. Horrible.
Offensive pass interference when it was
Yeah,
man was holding his jersey. Oh, you just started back streaming? All right. Welcome back, brother. AK said he was going to take up streaming again for a fallen giant comrade, classified 3F with Joe. You might as well go ahead and throw on a blue jersey, AK. Come on.
It's the best time to come on over, brother. No judgment zone. Safe space here.
We listen and we don't judge. Oh shit.
You just got to go cold turkey, though. You can't like wean off of the situation. Pause.
Nah,
You got to
yeah,
go
yeah.
cold turkey.
You got to blow it up. You got to go ahead and fire the GM, the head coach, the defensive coordinator. I will say this. I would like to see them get rid of Joe Shane.
Promote the former Philadelphia Eagles assistant GM.
That's what I want.
Yeah.
That's what I want.
No, you heard me right. You come on over to Big Blue. Come on. Come on. Just throw on a blue jersey. It's not too far from the green. You know. Nah, welcome back to streaming though, brother. I'm glad that you're obviously doing a little better because I remember about a year ago we was having a conversation when brother Joe was still alive. You said you were done with streaming and using a different headspace and all of that. So I'm glad that you're starting to come around and feeling like yourself again. And hey, if you want to do any collabs or anything, feel free, brother. Tap in, and we can definitely sort out the logistics and get it done, my brother. Oh, quick pitch, and he fights forward for a first down to the 40, to the 38. Okay, tough running for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Jalen Warren. And just want to take a brief moment. I know this is a different game, but prayers up for the Scat Pack. May he have a speedy recovery. May it not be something long term that hinders his career. And hopefully he can come back and be the force of nature that we all thought he was and is for the New York Giants moving forward. Yes, sir. Anytime you want to chop it up, hit me. Let me know. I'm always here. I'm around. Absolutely, AK. Oh, you know I'm prepping. I don't want to hear it. All right. Aaron Rodgers, 9 of 12 for 89 yards. 2nd and 3. Shotgun formation. Ball is snapped. Handoff. And he gets around the edge and fights for another first down for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Aaron Rodgers yelling at people and shit.
Yeah, he be bugging, bro.
He reminds me of Martell on that movie, The Replacements.
Yeah, he
Quarterback
looked
that
like
Keanu
Nicolas.
Reeves replaced.
Yeah, he looked like Nicolas Cage.
He do, but without the adrenochrome and with more drinking and drugging.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody need to get Aaron Rodgers some NAD with resveratrol, nicotinamide,
Need a bathrobe
resveratrol.
and some Crocs and a head towel.
He need to just go ahead and host Jeopardy, man. That's where he belong.
I don't know.
I'll take what is for 400, Alex. That's
What is Aaron Rodgers doing here today? And you
screaming at
have hit
players.
the double discount, my friend.
What is screaming at players?
Right. What is always being angry?
What is Goose Fraba? What's
Who is Aaron Rodgers for 500? And you've hit the daily double.
And any answer will suffice because nobody knows who he is.
Facts.
We'll accept that. Give him the points. Bing, bing.
What is being the first man to be pregnant with a moo on? Who is Aaron Rodgers for 300?
And the survey says, bing, bing. Horrible, yo. Horrible. Jack's Newgrass. Really? These are the commercials I have to endure during Sunday Night Football?
Word. While we're at commercial break,
This season is
please
going to
tell
make
me
me
you're
start
going
drinking.
to see Predator Badlands.
What? There's a new Predator movie?
What? Yo, hold up. And it's first of all, it's not even humans. It's the Predator on a planet of predators. And he got to prove himself so he can become an actual predator.
Oh, shit. Okay.
What? Yo, the whole planet will kill you.
No, listen. I've been watching that shit since the first one with
Oh, no, yeah.
with
Long
Duke
John
and Carl
Sally?
Weathers.
Sounds
Yeah.
so sweet. I'm having some fun.
I'm gonna have me some fun.
I'm having some
I'm
fun.
gonna have me some fun.
Yo, I'm telling you. Yo, that's it.
That's my
That's
shit
it.
right there.
That's
The one
it
that
right
came
there.
out with Hulu not too long ago was a good one. Prey.
Yeah, it was all right. It was just unbelievable, but it was good. It was
The
just
plot was
unbelievable.
okay. Yeah, the plot was okay. It's just
Yeah,
the
it's
way they
her.
did it. Yeah.
Yeah, she couldn't kill. Come on now. But we gonna just move past that.
But her brother did it. Her big brother came back and did it for her.
Yeah, but what
Yeah.
I'm saying is it was
Yeah, we
just
know.
too
We know.
thank you.
The feminism is strong with
Yeah,
this one.
come
We
on,
know.
bro. Come on now.
I
Come
know a
on.
14-year-old boy that would have thrashed her. Ain't no way in hell
Come
she's gonna
on,
be the predator.
man.
But
She out here trying to get eggs from a peacock. And never mind. But listen, this one here, it's a straight, yo.
the one they did with Brody.
That was dope. It was called
That was a good
Predators.
one.
It was called
Yeah.
Predators. That one
Yeah.
was
But
dope.
it was on
But
a
the one,
different planet and they was just
yeah,
dropping in all
and they
monsters.
right,
That was a good
yeah,
one.
and they was the wildest dudes from every military or just killers on the planet.
You had an
Like
African
remember?
warlord. You had
Yeah,
a Yakuza, Japanese
yeah,
Yakuza mobster. You had
yeah.
the serial
Spetsnaz.
killer.
Yeah, the
You had the serial
Spetsnaz from
killer. You had
Russia.
the Spetsnaz. Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah. That,
and
that was
then
that
you
was
had
fire.
a straight
Guerrilla warfare mercenary in
yeah,
Brody.
and this
The
dude was
Colombian cartel female.
this dude was straight up and down, bro,
That was fire.
a
And
lunatic.
and the one they did
The
with Sanaa
doctor was
Lathan
a
too.
lunatic. Yeah, that was Alien vs Predator. That one was good. The first one.
And then they did a second one, the Requiem.
Yeah, that was I
It
don't
was
know, it was all
alright.
right.
It was
It was all
alright.
right. But I like the other one too, where they had the
The autistic
army
kid.
dudes,
Yes.
and they was
With Jordan Peele.
yeah, with your
Yeah.
that was dope. I like that one. And Shorty with the autistic kid,
Yeah.
he was the only one that could crack the coding. That was dope. That was pretty cool.
And then they left him that Predator Hunter machine. It was
Mm-hmm.
like the body armor. I want to see the
Yeah.
second one to that one. I want to see how they're gonna use that body armor.
Hopefully, if they make it, because it's been a minute. It's been years. Now, did you see the cartoon though?
No, my son keeps trying to get me to watch the cartoon.
Yo, the cartoon is dope. It's called Predator, Killer of Killers. So it starts
Okay.
off in the days of Ragnarok with the
Oh shit.
Norse
With
gods.
Odin. Yeah,
Yeah,
with Odin and
but
Thor
it's
and
a
them.
female. It's a female Viking, and
Oh, Freya.
then it goes straight to the Qing dynasty where the ninjas
Oh,
and
I did see that. I
samurais.
did see that
Yo,
because they
that joint is
captured him
crazy.
and threw him in the
Yeah,
cell, and then they told their
yeah.
story
And then
individually.
the kid at the end was a Spanish kid that was a fighter pilot.
Yep.
And you know who talked for him? You remember the movie Coach Carter?
Yeah, the kid with the
Yeah,
afro.
yeah, that was him. That was his
Yeah.
voice.
He was in Coach Carter, and he was in another movie in PR. Where he was running from a drug lord in Puerto Rico. Can't forget the name of that movie. It's a good movie though. His mom was thick as shit.
Yo, this
Yeah,
is what you call just boxing out. That's all this is
Metcalf.
boxing out. Yeah, that's all that is, bro. That's just
What
boxing out
what
right
we
there.
should be
Ain't nothing
doing with
to it.
Bellinger and Fedoni. That's what we should
Facts.
be doing.
Straight box out play. 1-on-1, I'm gonna throw it to the body. Ain't nothing he could do. Yo, they in Green Bay cheering like that for Aaron
Nah, they in
Rodgers.
Pittsburgh. They in
Oh, they in
Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh? Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I
they in
couldn't see.
Pittsburgh.
I couldn't see.
No, they are in the Steel City, brother. Black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow. It's 16-7 with the Steelers. Up by nueve, up by nueve, up by nueve. That's crazy.
This commercial I got is crazy.
Clinton Jones, hey guys, how is New York NBA doing?
We doing all right, bro. We lost to the Heat today because it was definitely fatigue. These dudes was missing baskets just under the rim. They were tired. Those 2 back-to-back home games and then having to fly down to Miami, they were tired. You can tell from the way that the game was going. But so I don't expect to go 82-0. So we all right.
Listen, as long as we win over 55 games,
Definitely gonna do that. That's not gonna be the problem.
I thought he was for a minute. I thought he was asking, "What do I think about the NBA YoungBoy situation?" Now you do the crime, do the time. I'm just saying. What was them shirts that Dipset had out a few years back to stop snitching? Yeah, don't be out
Real
there.
quick, while we still on commercial break, the verses over the weekend, I didn't get a chance to watch it. Who was it? Was Cash Money versus
Versus Master P.
Master
Yeah,
P?
No Limit
No
versus
Limit.
Cash Money. Yeah,
Who did what and what happened?
brother, I'm gonna be honest with you. I had my kids, and I don't allow my kids to listen to hip hop, so I didn't watch it. I grew up listening to hip hop. I grew up rapping, DJing, graffiti, and you name it. But the version of hip hop that is around now is completely different from the hip hop I grew up loving and listening to. It's all gay, demonic, soulless, devil music, and I will not allow my children to be mentally and spiritually polluted with that garbage. So, just being honest with you.
And you already know I'm in more than overstanding that. That's why I had to ask, because I'm just out of touch with things like
Yeah.
that.
And you know what? I don't mind being out of touch with stuff like that.
Yeah,
I'm
that's why
perfectly
I asked.
fine being in touch with giving my children Bible studies and sound principles to stand on and core beliefs and a God that they can call on and look to and know where their strength is coming from. That's what's more important to me than being culturally cool with this generation. I can give a fuck who thinks I'm cool in this generation, the prior generation, or future generations. The only opinions that matter to me is how my creator in heaven sees me and how my kids look up at me and see me. That's it. Every other opinion matters not one bit to me.
Amen and amen. Touch an agreement with that wholeheartedly.
Deep pass caught by Green Bay for the first down at about 47-yard line.
El Capitan Refuco. See, Papi, you ain't never lie.
It's
It
the
is
first time.
nowhere near what we grew up on.
No, not at
It,
all.
it is not. It is not even in the same element. It's, as a matter of fact, I don't even know how they call it hip hop because it's not.
No, it's not. Not at all. You had MCs like Rakim, Kumo D, Gangstar,
KRS
Slick
One.
Rick, Public Enemy, KRS One,
You know what I mean?
MC Light, Queen Latifah,
Guru.
uh, Zulu Nation, Tribe
Yeah.
Called Quest, Third Base, what was De La Soul, you know what I'm saying? I grew up when hip hop was hip hop.
Yeah. When hip hop was hip
Rakim,
hop.
LL Cool J, uh, uh, Beastie Boys, Run DMC.
Yeah. Even
Uh,
the guys who didn't really make it like that. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Like that was just cool. Like, you know what I mean? We had Craig Mack, you know, guys like Craig Mack, you know, like
shit. Kwame.
Kwame,
Uh,
man.
um,
Yeah, like
what was my boy's name? I am the Magnificent. What was his damn name? Special Ed.
especially
Um,
right, you know,
hip hop
yeah,
was versatile. You had people coming with their own style. Now everybody tries to copy each other. Everything sounds the
yeah,
same.
you know what I mean? Yeah,
Like
and
the
that's
fuck
all
is
it
that?
is. That's all it is, bro. We had Wu Tang, you know what I'm saying?
You know who that the rap sounds like now? You remember on Trading Places when Eddie Murphy was dressed up like the African dude on the train, and Dan Aykroyd was dressed up with the face paint like the Jamaican dude,
Yo,
and they ran into each other on the train. Boo bully, boo bully, boo bully, ha, boo bully, boo bully, boo bully, ha. That's what hip hop sounds like now.
exactly.
Step into the AM. Yeah, DMX, No Limit. DMX was special, bro, and that's why they blackballed him for the remainder of his career. That was the only rap artist that would pray at a show, give honor and glory to God, and have the whole damn stadium crying.
Right.
They couldn't allow that, not in order to push their demonic agenda. So
But now you sell your soul, so that's what it's all about. And I'm gonna check out him tonight after the game.
oh, please do,
Because
bro.
I've been trying to get to that. So I'm gonna check
Please
that
do,
out
bro.
tonight.
That
Check
shit
that.
is so you know how people was going crazy over the Sinners movie?
Yeah.
That bro, them shits go hand in hand.
But the sad part about it is not, so far I haven't heard anybody really talking about it. So I guess we just gotta be the first, you
And
know.
Green Bay misses the kick. That's why I brought it up.
Yeah, we gotta be the first.
I
Nobody
like
talking
I
about
like being different, and I
it.
like
Absolutely.
sticking outside of the crayon box. You know what I'm saying? Um, Green Bay misses the field goal. Mike Tomlin and the Pittsburgh Steelers up 16-7 still.
Isn't that the second kick McManus missed tonight?
Yep.
The first one was a yard and a half short, and this one was just a bit outside.
Just a bit outside. Grandmaster Flash and the Furious Five. Last night was versus with No Limit versus Cash Money. Yes, we know, Raphael. I don't listen to none of that garbage. I'm just be honest with you. I'm from the hip hop era when you had to be a lyricist, you had to write your own shit, and you had to be able to freestyle on command. Okay, that's the era I grew up in. These bubblegum popcorn rappers who's on lean and perks and can't even freaking talk and just mumble and all sound the same. I ain't got no time to support none of that shit. You can call me a hater. You can call me whatever you want. If the music you putting out is destroying the mind of our young generation, I'm not gonna support that shit. Period. And I don't give it. Oh, you a hater? You old? You can call me whatever you want, but you won't say that shit to my face. I'll take it a step further. If I'm a hater for wanting my children to be able to listen to something positive rather than something that's destroying our youth's mind, then I'll be the biggest hater in the world, and I'll wear a T-shirt that says "Haterade" everywhere I go. Who wore fat laces? I wore fat laces. Everybody wore fat laces. The damn Adidas shell toes, Run DMC. They had
Man, you
everybody
already
wearing.
know what time it is.
Yeah.
There was only two sneakers that you wore fat laces with, brother. Suede Pumas and shell tops. Shell toe Adidas, bro. Come on now. Of course we had the fat laces. And you went and got them if they didn't give them. Man,
The
ain't
word
nothing
rap
serious.
itself back in the day
Yeah.
meant rhythm and poetry.
Yeah,
Rap,
like
rhythm and poetry. Rap is rhythm and poetry. Cuts create sound effects. You might catch up if you follow the records he wrecks. Until then, keep eating and swallowing. You better take a deep breath and keep following the leader.
what?
Follow the leader, Rock Chemistry.
First time you heard MC was Master of Ceremony. You had to know who explained all of that, bro. We talking BDP. We talking. Remember that? Now that was a verse. When yeah, we talking that when BDP and the Get Fresh crew was beefing in Queens. You know what I'm saying?
The bridge.
The bridge, the bridge.
The
Yeah,
bridge.
when they
The
was
Queens
beefing,
Bridge.
that was a rap battle.
And
You
then we
feel
hit
me?
him with the bridge is over. The
Okay.
bridge
The
is
bridge is
over.
over.
The bridge is
The bridge
over.
is
The
over.
bridge is
The
over.
bridge is over. Hey, hey, the bridge is come on, bro. We
Yo, that's crazy. We both did the same shit.
because that's what
We
that's
both
in our
went wee.
that's in our yeah. Come on, bro. That's in our blood. Like, yo, don't play with me, man. Because the Bronx won that battle. That's
I
why.
rep the borough that mothered this rap shit. You heard me? Man, what? We rep the borough that started this shit. The godfather of it all is the Bronx, home of hip hop, where all four elements can be seen. You had the break dancers, the graffiti artists, the DJs, and the MCs. Come on, son.
Yo, let me tell you.
I'm gonna need some Bacardi on that one.
Let me tell you. Hip hop songs that were legendary, right? Collaborations. Songs like the first Scenario, the
Oh my
remix.
God. Here we go, yo. Here we go,
Oh
yo. So
man, yo, you
what's the
feel me?
scenario? Here we
Right.
doom doom
That like
doom
yeah,
doom
then the
doom
remix.
doom
When the dude that
doom
passed away named Hood,
doom doom.
7MC.
Ah, Buster Rhymes, the
Women's
mighty
Field of
infamous.
Infamous. Right. Just another case of the PTA.
Woo, leaders of the new school. Just another case of that old PTA. And look,
Yo, it was that the music was music.
I'll take you another one. Most people sleep on. Uh, Diggable Planets.
Yeah,
Doom, doom,
yeah.
doom, 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 doom.
Black Sheep. Right. Black Sheep.
Who's the
This
black sheep?
Black Sheep.
Where's the
Where's
black
the
sheep?
Black Sheep? Right.
Engine number 9 on the New York Transit line. If my train falls off the track, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, man. Look,
Yo, let me
yeah,
tell you,
the music is
Fat
trash in
Man
my
Scoop, right?
Brooklyn,
Made that
Fat Man
famous.
Scoop, Brooklyn.
Yo, party anthems, bass drop. Oh, oh. If you got a real head, stand up. Yo, he made some
Frankie
real
Cutlass,
party hits, bro. Like,
Frankie Cutlass, a Puerto
yeah.
Rico, oh, a
Oh,
Puerto Rico,
Tony
oh,
Yayo.
a black
Let's talk
people,
about it.
oh.
Yo, first of all, Now we getting into it. We got to always give the respects. Rest in power, King. Big pun. Always got to give the respects. Come on, man.
Big Pun, Biggie, Pop,
Come
Big
on, man.
L,
Pac, Big L.
Jam Master
Yo,
Jay,
check it.
Scott
Yeah,
LaRock.
Rock. Oh,
Man, yeah. Pioneers, brother.
right. Yo, dudes
Rest in
that
peace to Heavy D.
could sit down and just on the spot, 16 right off the. Let's go, and then go in the booth and perform it.
Absolutely. Is it the halftime show? It's the halftime show. We've been keeping everybody up with the hip hop trivia during the halftime show. And you know, we forgot to call out the stats, but it's okay. We was having fun. We enjoying ourselves on a Sunday night,
Clinton
trying to
Jones
forget
know what
the
time it
ass
is. He
whooping.
said, "Come on, you know what's up, brother. You know what we do."
This is the only place where you get a wealth of football knowledge, true cultural discussions, and just raw, uncut realism. Either chosen, Big Loof, G Nation Inside Sports, a few other places, Mac the Giants fan. Uh, there's a few content creators that's giving the real, but for the most part, the rest of y'all get the gas face. You
Come
know what
on,
I'm saying?
third base. Third base. And that was a thing too. The gas face. Like
What?
people, when people gave you the gas face, some of those turned into fights, bro.
Oh yeah,
You be like, yo, who you giving the gas face? Holding my
get
coat.
the gas face.
Yo, nobody
MC
never wanted to
Hammer,
mess up their coat when
get
they
the
was in. Hold my coat.
gas face.
Yo,
Vanilla
hold my
Ice gets the
hold my
gas
coat for me.
face.
Yeah.
Yeah, back when you used to have to pull your shirt off before you got into a fight
It
because
was
you
a
didn't want to
real
mess up
thing.
the outfit.
Yo, it
You know
was
what I'm
dead
saying?
serious.
Yeah,
You ask
yeah,
somebody,
shit
you
was
hold this for
real.
me. The only thing about it is the loser had to put back on the shirt that he should have kept on. You like, yo, hold my shirt for me. You might want to hold
Nah,
it yourself because
nah.
this ain't gonna take long.
He used to have to use the shirt to hold the blood that was dripping out his face.
Unless you was knocked out, you just laid the shirt on top of him till he woke up. Gave him another blanket.
Last thing you want to do is be laying down in the street in New York City in the 80s and 90s, boy. You
That's
might
a
wake
fact.
up with a bum bump.
Yo, first of all, crackheads didn't care about nothing. Oh, you sleeping on my streets?
Check his pockets.
Yeah.
He get the Ezel treatment.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Smokey back here taking his shit.
I ain't gonna take none, but I take these shoes.
I don't kill. I steal.
Right. And that is
Wu-Tang Clan.
RIP. Definitely
Yes.
RIP to Old Dirty. One of the greatest
Ason. His real
originators,
name.
bro, in
Ason.
hip hop. He had his
And
own
he was
style. He did things his own way. He was his own man. And yo,
a lot of people don't know that man was killed because he was fighting against the federal government for his recognition as a
mhm.
tribal Native American, and he had the paperwork to back it up, and they was gonna have to pay that man and his whole family, and they offed him. That's the facts about Ason. That was his real name,
Yep.
Ason. Brooklyn. So he said, "Y'all remember that 8-track?" Yeah, I remember the 8-track.
Yeah, bro. It was first of all, the cassette tape
Betamax.
was a baby. It was a baby VCR tape.
It
Let me tell
looked
you,
like a cross between a VCR and an Atari game.
yo, when an 8-track messed up, the whole thing messed up. Cause you had to pop that. You had to get a screwdriver, pop it back out. Yo, it was a whole
No, I
thing
do
with
you one
8-track.
better. You remember when the tape player used to eat your tape? And you pull the tape
Yo,
out and all the damn film be in there. You trying to pull the film out and untangle it and shit.
first of
Yeah.
all, the shit that used to make you mad is when it would make you mad when it would coil up. So you got to straighten it out, and then you got to use one hand to straighten it out, and then you got to use your pinky to wind it back in while
Or
you trying to
sometimes,
straighten it out. And
sometimes the
sometimes
film would pop.
it would twist around, so you wouldn't
Sometimes
get it right.
the
Right.
film would pop, and you would have to cut a clean cut, and then take my sister's nail polish and glue it back together and let it dry, and then wind it back up, and you would like edit out a little piece of the song because you had to cut the film, bro. That shit. Listen, this how you know we was hip hop junkies. You had a tape that you played so much that that shit popped, and you did surgery on it to be able to listen to your favorite
Let
hip
me tell
hop
you
song
something.
again. You
First of
heard?
all, the record button only was working one way. You had to stuff tissue at the top of the
At the
cassette
top of the
tape
cassette,
in order for you to record 98.7. What?
97 or
Hot
BLS. Yes.
97? Yo, you had to be like, yo, let me record right now. And as soon as he like, yeah, Hot 97, we about to go down. Y'all know what it is. Get your records going. And you 3, 2, okay, cool.
I
Yo, you
got my
recorded
ass
last night? Yeah.
specifically for taking my uncle's Gap Band cassette and putting tissue in it and recording the hip hop hour long joint over it.
Mhm.
And yeah, son, I got my ass whooped for that. Yeah.
You remember Prince's tapes was purple?
Oh, like Raekwon's first tape? Yeah.
Yeah, it was Prince tape was purple. Yeah.
Baby, baby, baby. That motherfucker, that diamonds and pearls though. Hey, listen, people, Prince had some bangers, bro. Prince was a musical genius, bro. May he rest in
he
peace.
was with some of the baddest women in the industry,
What?
bro.
He had Apollonia. He had
Yo,
what
Vanity,
was Vanity from the Last
Sheila E.
Dragon. He had
Sheila E.
Sheila
Madonna.
E.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
Prince was
He got
bagging him, bro.
his music catalog is as long as his woman catalog.
Prince was bagging him.
I'll tell you another dude, man.
He liked all light skinned sisters. I like my chocolate.
We talk
You know what I'm
about
saying?
we talk about him because he's a weirdo. He's an NBA champion, but when it came to women, for some reason, he was the dude. Dennis Rodman, man. Dennis Rodman was with
Dennis Rodman had Jenny McCarthy. He had
facts, bro.
what was the other girl?
Madonna. He was with Madonna
he had
too.
the other girl though, the brunette. Oh my God, what was her name? Because then Jenny McCarthy ended up getting with funny man from Living Color, Ace Ventura, Jim Carrey.
Jim Carrey.
But Rodman got with the other girl. Shit, the brunette. She was another play girl.
It wasn't Brooke Shields, was it?
No,
No, it wasn't Brooke Shields. It was
Carmen Electra. There you go.
Carmen Electra.
Carmen
Yeah.
Electra. Redman had a lot of bang. Yo, people sleep on Redman, yo.
Yo, he's one of the, that's a GOAT, bro.
Death Squad.
Jersey
EPMD as well.
Talk about
EPMD
it.
as well.
Absolutely, bro. Leaders are lords,
blowing your mind. You know what I'm saying? Yo,
Lords of the Underground.
Lords of the Underground.
Yeah, absolutely. Everybody dies effect. Come on now. Dies effects. And we could go to our Bronx crew. You feel me? Lord
J.
Finesse.
Damager, Lord Finesse.
Yeah, Lord Finesse.
King
Digging
Son.
in the crates. The whole DITC crew.
Yep.
Showbiz and AG.
AG. DJ Cool Cool G Rap.
Cool Herc.
Yeah.
Cool Herc was
Cool Herc.
Not, you know what I mean?
You lose because you got the ill street blues. You
Come
lose
on, bro.
because you got the
This
ill
was-
street blues.
And you know me, before Spaces, I played 5 songs from 5 boroughs. I just didn't get a chance to do it today because it was so early. But I play 5 old school songs from all 5 boroughs before I started Spaces. And hip hop at its finest, bro. Hip hop at its finest.
You had Kwame. Only you.
That dude set a trend.
Can make me do the things I do.
People was wearing
polka dots,
Gumbies, and polka dots, bro. Straight up. He had a whole trend. Dudes was wearing polka dots because of this dude.
That was a dirty shot they just hit Friar Mute with, man. Oh man, he's injured. Dirty shot, bro. He went right at his. Oh man. Threw his shoulder pad and his elbow right into his thigh. We done
Damn, that
we
looked
done
like
let
an
the third
MCL.
quarter start. We done let the third quarter start, and we done been sitting here talking about hip hop.
That
But
was a yeah.
that's when music was real, man. That's when, before all the contracts came into play and before everybody was talking about how much money they made, when you
Yeah.
had to actually be a better lyricist than the guy that you were going against. You know what I mean? Or the guy that you was competing with for the #1 Billboard spot. Your lyrics had to have meaning and make people go and look in their dictionary or their thesaurus, or made people think about the punchlines and the setups. You know what I'm saying? Now you can just mumble and babuli 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 ha and buy your own streams, and all of a sudden you a star. Like, come on, man. And the whole world is copying hip hop now. You got Japanese hip hop, you got UK hip hop. False start on Green Bay, did they call it or they let it go? Boy, they cheating. Bun B, Korean pop.
Yeah,
What are you
South
talking about,
rapper,
Snark?
bro. South rapper, straight lyricist. Bun B. So he talking South. He
No,
talking
no, I know
dirty
who
South
Bun
right
B
now.
is. Yeah, Bun B was with Pimp C, UGK.
Yeah, UGK.
Yeah, I know. I'm talking about the Korean pop. He said Korean pop. I'm like, what the hell are you talking about? That ain't got nothing to do with hip hop, brother. That's pop pop goes the weasel, the weasel. Pop pop goes the weasel, the weasel. True storytelling back then, right? Uncle Ricky, could you tell us a bedtime story, please? Huh, please? All right, you kids get the
Same thing like
storybook.
storybook. Right. Even Will Smith. Summertime.
Oh
Jams like
man.
that, bro.
Now you know what though? Him and Ra had some words over that because Will Smith didn't rap like that. Will Smith, you listen, parents just don't understand. Dun, 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 dun,
Mhm.
dun, dun. And then he tried when he did Summertime. If you listen to his cadence, he stole Rakim's whole cadence for that song.
But
But yeah, that was a
only
summer classic. That was
yeah,
an anthem.
it was a classic. It was an
And when you
anthem.
throw it on right now in the summertime, us old heads is gonna turn that shit up.
Mm-hmm.
Summer, summer, summertime, summertime. Let's just sit back and unwind. Here it is. No, man, look. That's when music was fun, bro. It
Super
didn't have
fun.
a demonic undertone behind it or ulterior motive. It was still new in its inception. And they was
Right.
hating on it. They was saying it wasn't gonna last. It was just a fad. You know, look, hip hop done took over the world. You got people in other languages trying to replicate what was created in the South Bronx.
But another thing, it came from an inspirational place.
Yeah, it came
And
from downtrodden, oppressed
yeah,
people.
and that's what made it what it was, because no matter what you was going through in life, no matter what hardships you was facing, no matter what burdens or trials you was going through, you would go through a whole album hip-hop wise, and your day would change. The complexion of your day would change, and when you heard a certain song, it would touch your soul.
Man, look, when that shit dropped, I don't care what part of the country you was in. That shit was a banger.
First of all, the guitar joint.
Doom, 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 doom.
But when it first started, the guitar, you knew what it was. You knew what it was. And yeah, hip hop, first of all, would stop you in your tracks. You could be walking and you hear a song, you'll stop right in your tracks. Just bop your head. And you'll look around and see where it's coming from.
And you know what's amazing about music? Music has the same effect on the brain that your sense of smell has. You can smell something and go right back to a specific time, memory, and date. You can hear a song and go right back to a specific time, memory, and date. You know what I'm saying? It's a nostalgic.
I want you to call this play, though. I want you to call this play because it's too exciting for us to miss.
Love drops back, looking, and as he is hit, releases the ball, and it is caught by Kraft, who takes it down the sideline for about 20 yards after the catch.
What a play, though.
Green Bay Packers and the Steelers are locked in a battle here, and Green Bay is trying to climb back out the hole they've dug for themselves. And what a way to try when your tight end fights like that after a catch. Good shit, Kraft. 1st and 10 for the Green Bay Packers. 12-19 remaining in the third quarter. There's going to be a hard fight. I knew this was going to be a good game to call. 4-1-1 and a 4-2 team. Rodgers visiting, or not visiting, but playing against, hosting his old team.
Way to show out for National Tight Ends Day, right?
Right? Yeah, it is National Tight Ends Day. Pause.
Yeah.
Hey, listen.
Yeah.
Everybody who knows me knows there's nothing better than a nice tight end. And no pause necessary because everybody knew exactly what end and what tight I was talking about. You heard?
It's when I start my reps. Yeah, 1, 16, 17.
What?
That's when I start lifting weights. 17, 18. Take you all the way away from the conversation. When
What the hell did you say?
Yo, no matter what's going on, right? Listen, that's my new way of doing things. No matter what's going on, if you just start lifting weights in the middle of whatever's going on, it's the weirdest thing for other people. But for you, it's the funniest thing in the world. Watch, and I'm giving y'all this nugget as men. When your girls start tripping, she start bugging, arguing, talking about things for no reason. Just pick weights up and start lifting them. Watch how she act.
That's a passive aggressive way of shutting her up.
Yo, no, I'm telling you, just
No,
do
because
it.
in her mind, she's like, "Oh shit, is he training to hit me? Is he, is he warming up for the?"
No. See, no, no. The first stupid question is, "What you lifting weights for?" Or you just gonna start lifting in the middle of our. I'm telling you, just do it, Joe. Try it. Soon as y'all in the middle of it, I don't care. You should have said 17, 18. You're watching me like. So you just gonna start lifting weights while I'm talking to you?
Nah, you know what's crazy though, and that, you know what, that would be some crazy shit. I would love to watch you do that in the middle of an argument with your lady. Just start lifting weights.
Yo, I'm telling you, that shit is hilarious, bro.
I would love to see the wheels just start turning in her brain.
Yo, I'm telling you, this shit is hilarious.
I can't do that, and I'm gonna
When
tell you
she's
why.
at the peak of her disrespect.
No, listen, I'm gonna tell you why I can't do it. It's by the grace of God. Took me 40-something years in my life to find what I found. Me and my lady have been dealing with each other for 3 years. We have yet to have an argument, let alone a disagreement.
That's
And
dope.
I'm not even saying no crazy shit.
No,
Like
no, I know, I get it, bro.
we have yet
I
to
have been
raise
there
our
for,
voice,
yeah.
roll our eyes,
Mm-hmm.
suck our teeth, walk away making a snide comment. Yet 3 years, we have done none of that, and that's because we're both mature. We both have a foundation in spirituality based in our belief in the Most High, and we both don't believe in disrespecting people for no reason. So when you live by those 3 things, there shouldn't be no conflict that's handled in a disrespectful manner. And thank God, you know what I'm saying? I haven't had a single argument with my lady.
I've been
So-
in there for certain time frames. Like I've been there 2 years, 3 years, 2 years, like a year. I've been in time frames of that when you're spiritually aligned. I've been in
But if
those.
she ever does start disrespecting me, I'm gonna take that page and just start lifting weights.
Yo,
and
I'm telling you, watch how that. Yo, man, I'm telling you, and it ain't
Oh,
disrespect,
motherfucker, you ain't shit.
right? 17, 18,
And just look at it out the side of your eye, like
right? And think about it. They don't want to get too crazy because you're lifting weights. Or they'll try to tell you, I don't know, or it's a
Is
need
he
to bring it
training
down.
to body
Yeah.
slam me? What is he doing right now?
I don't know what you lifting weights for. Because I want to be strong.
No. Listen, start lifting weights and start praying while you do it out loud. Lord, give me the strength to not do what I really want to do right now.
You said be strong. Act like men. Stay in the faith. Since when you start lifting weights? Just now. Just started.
Right? Since when you start lifting weights? Just now.
Just now. Just started. Today. How much you weigh again, baby? I'm like 185. 185 is on the bitch.
185. Okay, slide 2 more plates on each side. Get this good burn so I can throw this motherfucker across the living room. I'm thinking I'm about to go out with my girls.
I bet. I'll be here lifting. By the time you get back, I'm gonna be stronger.
Touchdown Green Bay. 13-16. Barring the extra point. Let's see
Grave
if they go
diggers.
for 2. Oh, want to be a grave digger. One of the offshoots of the Wu Tang.
One of the offshoots of the Wu Tang, bro. Straight up. Had the Fire album cover too. If
And they
y'all
had
remember it.
offshoots too. You had the
Yeah,
Sons of Man. You had the Killer Army. You had Grave
Mhm.
Diggers.
Hey, ho. Remember him?
Mm-hmm.
King Son? Yeah.
I just mentioned him earlier.
Yeah, bro. It was real.
Yo, you know who was my man too? Main Source.
Yeah, he was the guy.
I'm looking at the front door. Chicka boom, the boom, the boom.
Chick-woo. Yo, you remember Ed O.G. and the Bulldogs? I got to have it. I got to have it. Yeah, bro.
Come on, son.
Yeah. Gangstar. Just to get a rep.
Going on stand with the massive bill.
Come on, man. Come on. Come on now.
MOP when they first came out.
Yo,
How
first
about
of
some
all,
hardcore? Yeah, we like it raw.
first
How
of all,
about the hardcore?
nobody was more dangerous than Onyx. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, bro. That's what we want. Yo, first of all, these is
Well, it's another
crews
one from the
that
other one.
started fights. They started fight when those songs came on.
So what if them cheating? Now everybody want to sound grimy.
Grimy.
I'm gonna throw you in. Now come
You
on,
understand?
all in
Yeah,
together now.
together now.
Yeah, oh
Yeah,
yeah,
oh yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
That's how we
So
gotta be.
what
So
is that?
stop trying to be loud as me, cause you can't do that.
Yo,
Oh
fights
shit.
started during those
Peace
songs,
to
man.
the brothers on Rikers. Ow. Make what he said.
Mhm.
He said, and make a million children slam. Da, 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 da,
Yo,
da, da.
fights, man.
What's up, fellas? How tough is
Fights.
Scatterbo even after breaking? He broke his ankle. He was asking to be helped up. LOL.
What is that? What is that? Hold on. I'm trying to read that correctly, right?
How tough is
Hold on.
Scatterbo even after
Yeah, yeah,
breaking
yeah. Hold on.
his ankle?
How tough is Scatterbo even after breaking? He broke his ankle. He was asking to be helped up. Now, what's laugh out loud shaking my head? Because I know I can read and interpret.
No. What he meant to say, and I think he mistyped the extra he broke after I think what he meant to say was, how tough is he that even after breaking his ankle, he was asking to be helped up because he didn't want to get carted off. He wanted to leave on his own feet.
Right. Okay. Because I know I'm like, but then it says laugh out loud shaking my head.
Yeah,
Right.
just like Mark Bavaro, who broke his jaw and asked to go back into the game. Like,
Right.
Jesus Christ, this motherfucker's tough. Shake my head. That's what he
Got it.
means.
Got it. Okay. Because I'm like, wait a minute. Because that could look kind of crazy. But
Yeah, but
yes,
Mr.
Mr.
Zoe's
Zoe.
been around since I first started my channel. That's a grown,
Yeah.
older football fan who knows, and yeah.
Yeah, that's what's up, Mr. Zoe, man. I'm making sure that I read that correctly, my brother. Thank you for the
And you
clarification.
know
And
what?
yes,
That's why I don't like texting. Call
right.
me because the
Yeah.
text can be misread, and I don't understand the emotion and what words you was emphasizing when you was typing it, as opposed to if
Uh-huh.
you was speaking, I can hear the tonality and what you mean and what you say. So
But
I would rather
because of who
somebody
we
call
are
me.
in the spirit, we
Yeah,
also need to know what your spirit sounds like because tones lets you know spirit. Your tone will let you know the spirit of a situation and how to gauge it. Because you could say two things two different ways, but you be like, yeah, whatever. But then you type, yeah, whatever, and it ain't the same at all.
I could read that like, yeah, whatever. Fuck you
Hmm.
mean, yeah, whatever.
And then
Hey,
when I call
Shannon.
you, right, as soon as I call you, you be like, yeah, whatever, bro. I already know. And you like, oh, okay, I took that wrong. I get perfect. People don't realize text messages are the most manipulated, easiest to misinterpret, demonic way of getting into any type of negative situation.
Because it
Sometimes,
has
listen to me,
no soul.
right? And let me tell you, sometimes I know there have been men that have made the mistake
I know it got soul.
writing the word how and putting E there. When you be
Hope.
like, yes, I know that for a fact. I've seen it. I've seen it.
You gotta, you gotta let a hoe be a hoe. Oh,
Oh, yeah.
you gotta let a hoe be a hoe. Yo, you know what's crazy? You remember the all-white group that was called Young Black Teenagers?
Yes. And it was the wildest thing in the world because they was white. It was wild. What's going on here? This man is driving down the field. What's happening?
Yeah, Pittsburgh Steelers is moving the ball, trying to respond. Now with only a 2-point lead on the Green Bay 36, it looks like. Excuse me, 38. Rodgers stepping up in the pocket and he will be sacked. And the ball is loose. And Green Bay is saying that they have it. Let's see what the officials say. The officials rule that Green Bay has the ball. Oh, he tried to spike that down. Let's see how they rule this. Well, then it bounced back in his hands as he was going down too. But then in the scrum,
Yeah,
somebody took it away from him.
yeah, but they're gonna rule it for him because he's
Yeah,
had
of course.
possession of that ball for so long after he got possession of it back on the floor. He's down already, he's touched already. They're gonna rule that back for Green Bay. He's gonna get the ball back, bro. They're gonna challenge that and he's gonna get the ball back. Because after the ball hit the ground, he had it in his hands, and then players already made contact with him. So they're not able to take the ball from him after he's down and the contact was made. They're going to challenge that. Mike Tomlin, come on, bro.
Now
He
they
can't.
said after it's been under review, it is an incomplete pass. Mike Tomlin's
Okay,
pissed. Mike
right.
Tomlin's
Yeah.
pissed. Aaron Rodgers was out there yelling to all the refs. I can't stand that dude. Jackson Dart still looks like solid without Neighbors and Scat, but Theo and Tyrone Tracy need to step up. No,
Well,
Theo
I'm
needs to
not going
step
to give.
up
Yeah,
and out
I'm
of
not
the
going to put that on
organization.
Tracy. I'm
Theo
not
needs
putting
to
that
step
on
up
Tracy.
and out of the organization. Let Bellinger slide into that role. Let Fedoni play some snaps as
Mhm.
well and get some run. Let's trade Theo Johnson while we can get something for him. And yeah, Tyrone Tracy, uh, elevate Turbo Miller from the practice squad. And let's see what these three running backs can do by committee and Singletary, Tracy, and Miller. And wish Cam Scatterbo a healthy return. And yeah, let's get this man some wide receiver help in the meantime. William Horton, what's going on, brother? Calvin Austin. Good defense for the Green Bay Packers there. Third down.
Yo, that dude been playing, man. Bullet, he is playing today. It's a high ass pass, Aaron Rodgers.
Aaron Rodgers trying to make that man get hurt. Come on.
Yo, is that Parrish Campbell? Word.
Timeout, Aaron Rodgers with his scared ass. And that plane's awfully close. We ain't nowhere near the airport. That plane is way too low. That plane is real low. All right, Aaron Rodgers under center, single back set, ball is snap, quick pass to the right. All right, 3rd and 10. From the Green Bay 38. Shotgun formation, ball is snap. Rodgers looking, passes to his left, incomplete. 4th down. More than likely send the field goal unit out there. They're on the 38, so that should make it about a 51-yard field goal, 52-yard field goal.
He bugs me out as if somebody else threw the ball.
Right, you threw the ball. What you looking
Yeah,
around
you the
for?
one who threw the ball, right? And realized it was triple coverage, so you elevated the rock so nobody could pick it off. You did that. It ain't like he missed him.
56-yard field goal attempt, and it's good. 19-14, 5-point game, 1 possession score, 5:34 remaining in the third quarter. How will Jordan Love and the Green Bay Packers offense respond to the old man in yellow and black? Yeah, that's the one. That's one of the main things that made me not like Aaron Rodgers, bro. He always throws everybody under the bus. He never takes no accountability. He never says it's my fault. Like you've seen guys like Eli Manning and Tom Brady take pay cuts to keep certain players on the roster. This man demands amounts of money so that you have to lose your wide receiver. Like I've never liked the dude, man. Karen Rodgers. Karen Rodgers.
Did
Type
he just
motherfucker.
pull 7 small little hash browns out of an oven in the Dunkin' Donuts commercial?
Type motherfucker that'll call the cops on you for selling water outside. Karen Rodgers.
Hey, is that an icy stand? Yes, it is. You have a permit for that?
Oh, you out here selling limbes? Oh, we gonna have to drop a dime on them niggas.
Right.
Fire Brian Dable and everybody. Hey, listen, I agree. I agree with you. So does the gentleman on the stream with me. We both been
That's a fact.
screaming.
We not against you at all, brother.
We've been screaming
Welcome,
that
as a
shit
matter
for
of fact.
years. Check
Welcome.
the
That's
track
why I said
record.
it. Yeah,
William
welcome.
Horton know. He know.
Yeah,
He been hearing me
welcome,
say it.
welcome, brother. Yes, everybody. What I'm looking for, Mr. Horton, is this. I'm looking for the Justin Herbert effect, where a coach is so enticed by what he sees talent wise on our team that he wants to come here and actually be the coach. The Mike Vrabel effect, the Justin Herbert with the Harbaugh effect. I need that over here. I need one of these coaches to come out of retirement or be so interested in what we have that he's ready to come over here and show that this is what it really takes and this is how we do things.
Can
This
we
is how you
hire?
create. Yeah,
Can
that's
we
what we
go
need.
hire Tom Coughlin as the general manager?
Man, I would love for him to come back into the fray, especially after mourning his wife and
No,
everything that's going
he's
on with
got to
him.
have something to do. He's got to have something
Yeah,
to do.
yeah, I
When
all the
you're at
way.
that age and your counterpart passes away and you no longer working,
Yeah,
people
it's too short. Yeah, your
I've
lifespan's
seen
cut
men,
short.
yeah, I've seen men be perfectly healthy, bro, into their 70s, and then the minute they retire and they don't have no purpose in the morning to get up and go do something, they fall apart, bro. They were
Yep,
perfectly fine while they were working. It's like they lost their purpose for life and their body just, I'm
yep.
telling you, and when somebody's been with someone for that long and their significant other dies, they've got to find another purpose to wake up every morning, or they're gonna follow suit shortly after.
And
And
I'm
I
gonna
call
tell you,
that
if he
dying
gets
of a
back,
broken heart.
yeah, if he gets back in football, first of all, it's something that she loved him for
And supported
and
him in his whole career
supported
doing.
him in
Yep,
his whole. He said, yo, the amount of time I spent away from home, I could never ask somebody to be more supportive and understanding than that. And she was that. And if he gets back into it, he knows that she's with him.
absolutely. And what better place to come back and well, I mean, he probably wouldn't want to come back here after the way they did
Yeah,
him,
he
but
definitely won't. He definitely won't deal with New York. He definitely won't deal with New York because of John.
you know what? He might be so sad of seeing the way that it's going that he might make an exception. It's, man, let me come fix this shit before I can't watch this shit for the rest of my days like this. I gotta see my boys win again before I go.
Let me tell you something. I know for a fact, right? People could say whatever they want. I know for a fact, if we sign Odell Beckham right now, the excitement will be back in Giant Stadium just for a spark, whatever it is. Because I know damn well he's better than half the receivers, even at his age and whatever injuries or whatever. I know he's better than half of them right now. I
He
know
still
that.
wouldn't even be active till week 12 though.
Yeah. But I still know he's better than half of them, man.
But you know what? I wouldn't mind signing him right now, giving him that time that he's suspended to learn the playbook, get in shape,
Right.
build some chemistry with the quarterback and the guys, impart whatever wisdom you can to this young wide receiver group. And by the time week 12 rolls around, you can come in and be an impact Your first game.
And what is exactly that he's suspended for? Was it PEDs?
They said he tested positive for something. I forgot what it was.
It wasn't HGH, was it?
No, no, I think it was something like either some weed or some
What?
minor shit. So either some minor like PEDs or something that's not really PEDs everywhere. Like certain states have different regulations and shit. So it's like something that he was able to take in another organization that this organization doesn't allow or some shit like that. It wasn't something that's like banned across the board.
So it was had to be something in Florida because he was with the Miami Dolphins last, right?
Yeah.
Oh, there we allow all that shit in New York.
You gotta watch. You gotta watch him, bro. You gotta watch him. Yo, Marlon Wayans better win a fucking Oscar for that movie, bro. You know Marlon Wayans is a fucking clown. Marlon Wayans acted his ass off in that movie, bro.
Yo, you know what's crazy? He was pretty decent in a couple. It was another movie he was in. I was
Above
like,
the
yo,
Rim. He
yeah,
acted his ass off
yeah,
in
he did
Above
his
the
thing
Rim.
in that. He did his thing in that.
You know, when you look back at it, that young brother has had a hell of a career.
Yo, first of all, the fact that I love the fact that he split apart from his brother, who is suspect still in my mind with certain things.
Yeah, Sean Wayans. Yeah,
Yeah, he was a little over the top with things, brother. And I understand you go all out for comedy, but every single movie, every single situation has some type of homosexual innuendo. Everything? Nah, it's a little time to look over at the suspect thought process. Too much. I mean, you do something one time, you get away with it. You do something constantly, that's exactly what's on your mind. Ain't
part of your
nobody,
traits. Yeah.
yeah, bro. Ain't nobody putting nothing in my ear through a bathroom hole, and you cool with it, like. And it ain't been the first time. You. It's too much. It's too much.
Every scary movie.
Yo,
You know
jeez,
what I'm saying?
bro.
Yeah. White
Yeah,
chicks.
yeah. Like
Uh,
he was
oh,
too over the top.
matter of fact, he's the one that said that line in the movie. Such a sexy chocolate man.
Right. Yeah. He had a whole pee stuck in his ear in scary movie in the bathroom. I let that go. After that, I said, nah,
and then
this ain't.
and then he grabbed the clown and pulled the clown back under the bed in Scary Movie 2
Yeah.
and was doing the extra happy jokes with his football teammates.
Uh-huh. Too much.
Yeah.
Too much.
But nah, Marlon has had a oh, what a catch! And there's a flag on the play at the 6-yard line for Christian Watson. Goal line.
What a throw.
I think that's defensive pass interference, and he still caught it. What we would
What
call in
a
the NBA a N1.
Yeah. And yo, but look at the throw. Look at the throw.
Yep,
Love to
holding
his
on the
rolling
defense.
out to his right, throws a perfect strike at the 6-yard line.
Damn, I'm conflicted because I want to see Mike Tomlin win, but I want to see Aaron Rodgers lose. This some bullshit.
So just think about it like this: they'll still be 4-3 when if Aaron Rodgers loses, they 4-3. Look at his throw, man. Off his feet in the air, thrown across his body. That's crazy.
And you know what? Not only do I want to see Aaron Rodgers lose, I want to see him lose to the guy he refused to mentor.
Right.
You know? But I have such respect for Mike Tomlin that I don't want to see Mike Tomlin lose.
All right, I have a scenario.
Do it, fry mute.
Green Bay wins this game.
And they better not be
And
saying that shit on that other channel neither, because that was my shit. Just like the gulag was invented by me, all that shit. So all you hating ass, backbiting ass niggas, don't be using my shit. Come up with your own shit. Be creative. Yeah, I said it.
He
I'm
said that.
sorry.
So Mike Tomlin loses tonight, but we root for him to win the next 4 games. That'll
I
make
can
him
live
8
with.
and
I
3.
can live with that. I can
You
live
can
with
live
that.
with that. We
I
root for
can live
him to
with.
win the next 4 games,
I can live with that.
and he'll be 8 and 3.
Come on, Green Bay. Did Dallas win today? They lost, didn't they? To the
What?
Denver
Yo,
Broncos.
they got their asses whipped.
That's crazy because if we'd have beat Dallas in that
Right,
game and
right,
we'd have beat Denver,
right.
we'd be in first place right
And we'd
now.
be in first place right now. I said that on the spaces today. And we'd be in first place.
But no, we got unstable Dable,
That's a fact. And whole Shane.
the garden gnome from Romeo and Juliet, as our head coach, and the mayhem guy from Allstate as our general manager. And that's why we have what we have. Y'all remember Set It Off? Yeah, of course we do. That was when Queen Latifah became honest with herself and came out shortly after and said, "Yeah, I eat the fur burgers." Now we understand the name of the flavor unit.
I like it the way the puts days.
The flavor unit. Remember, she had signed Naughty by Nature, and
Yeah.
that was the name of her record label. Was the flavor unit. Now we understand the name for the record label. She had the fever for the flavor of the Pringle.
UNITY.
You gotta let them know.
Right.
UNITY, that's a unity.
You know what she was uniting.
Yeah, they were scissoring. They were-
Right. Latifah, that's you?
She had Moni in the middle. Where's she at? In the middle. What? Moni.
You know what?
Touchdown, Green Bay. Josh Jacobs runs it in.
First of all, what a jump cut. What a jump cut. Let's get back to that. What a jump cut at the line of scrimmage and change of direction. This dude is one of the most underrated running backs in the
Yeah, he don't get
NFL,
enough
man.
props. Josh
He
Jacobs a
don't get
beast.
enough. Yeah, he don't get enough respect. Look at this move, man. Look at this move at the line of scrimmage. What? Right here. Ha.
He hit the square button with the joystick to the
Yo,
right.
did you see the dude try to trip him though? Whoever that was stuck his
Oh,
leg
going
out
for
and
two,
tried.
and they got it. 22-19. Romeo Dobbs with the reception and the
First
extra
of
padding
all,
on the helmet.
what a great misdirection play. By having, was that Reed run the crosser, the pick route? Who
The rub
somebody ran
route,
a pick?
yeah.
Yeah, somebody ran a rub route right across the middle of the field, man.
I gotta
That
start
was
getting
dope.
my affairs in order for April.
Yeah. Pittsburgh?
Yeah, Pittsburgh.
Yeah, that's definitely happening. Like, there's no question about that. That's done deal. I'm there.
I'm gonna need you to reach out to Chef Ronnie so she can bring some of them wings.
That's a fact. That's a fact. Or just send them overnight.
Overnight the wings.
That's a
Hey,
fact.
Hey
Yo,
Ronnie, if you
listen,
listening, wherever you are, Miss Ronnie Rivers, touchdown chef, we need a batch of them amazing wings that you brought to MetLife.
The ones that had the heroin in them. Because that's exactly how it was. What? My God. My God.
And the Steelers will start with the ball on their own 24. Geriatric Rogers marches his offense onto the field. Who's older, him or Flacco?
I think him. I think him.
So a field goal will only tie it. So you know they're thinking touchdown here. Rogers under center. Play action.
I'm thinking
Looking.
interception.
Pressure coming, and he is sacked for about a 13-yard loss. Micah Parsons.
His nickname should be eventually. Because that's what, yeah, his nickname should be eventually, bro. Because eventually he's gonna get one. Like, you can hold this dude down, pause all game. For some reason, yo, the great ones do, man. This
Well, you
dude
can
just
call him.
knows how to get to the,
You can
yeah.
call him eventually, or you can call him inevitable. Because
Yeah.
inevitably he's gonna get to you.
Yeah.
And there he's back for
Micah
a second one.
eventually Parsons.
He almost got a second one, right there, back to back.
Yo, and he fought through 3 people to get to Stone Age Rogers. Look how he chasing his ass down.
He got the strip sack going back
Yeah,
to back.
yo, he straight was
Going
chasing his
back
old
to back.
ass down.
Him and
Aaron ain't even see him.
Him and Ngabare was on his ass.
Mm-hmm.
Rogers like, oh shit, I didn't even know you were back there. Yeah, I was coming, old man.
Right.
Underneath to about the 19. Uh-oh.
I almost got your ass.
Uh-oh. We got a flag coming out. There's a fight. Hit him. He ain't gonna do shit. Hit him in the Adam's apple. No, let me stop. We don't promote violence over here at G Nation Inside Sports. We just clap when we see it.
Is the Gainwell bugging out and DK Metcalf? Yeah, they wilding. They wilding.
4th and 13. They'll be punting from around the 10-yard line. Yep. Kick is off and received at the 29, taken out to about the 40. Let's see where they mark him down at. Uh-oh, now we got a fight in front of the refs. Refs getting pushed around. Oh, ref got ran over. Okay, somebody's getting ejected. You can't be running over the refs. Yes, sir. Team fight. No, let me stop.
I just said he's having a game too. 20? You don't know your clap.
Number 51 from the Steelers.
They body slammed his ass. That's why.
Yo, remember that song? What you gonna do right now? Body slam, slam, slam.
Slam.
What you
Mm-hmm.
gonna do right now? Body slam, slam, slam. Horrible. Yo, what was my shit?
Green Bay
What
bucket.
was my shit? Hold on. For the red, the black, and the green with a key. Sizzy.
Yo, let me tell you something. First of all, that was the most serious catchphrase ever. Because you got to remember, at the end
X
of it,
Clan.
he's calling you a sissy. He's calling you a sissy. This was brought to you by the red, the black, and the green with a
With the
key.
key.
Sissy.
Sissy.
He's calling you a sissy at the end of the situation. You know how serious that word was when we was younger? Who you talking to, sissy? What? I know you ain't say that to me. It wasn't a curse or nothing, but it hurt like profanity.
That shit would have got you cut in my neighborhood.
What? Tell somebody your mom's. Oh my
Oh,
goodness.
what?
Oh my
Oh.
God.
Yo, you just keep bringing up your mom's in my business. She's in my business. Can't you see, girl, that your mom's trying to end this? Your mom's in my business. Now tell your moms to mind the business. Before I let go. Yo, man. Music was so different back in the day. That's how I know I'm old now, bro. You remember when the old folks used to say to us, turn that down. No, I'm just listening to music. That ain't music.
Right. And
Now I'm
now
listening to this shit. And I'm like,
right.
yo, that ain't music. The fuck? Now I know I'm old. It's official now.
Yeah, run up in your crib with my rants. Kill your moms, your fish, and your plants. What? Wait a minute. Did this nigga just say he was gonna kill my plants and my fish? I get the moms part because niggas been killing niggas' moms for years. But
Yo, you stupid, son.
niggas
This
say, kill
nigga
your
say you
moms, your
gonna
fish,
kill
and
my
your
fish
plants.
and my plants. What?
Facts.
I'm gonna overfeed your fish. When you come home tomorrow, they're gonna be floating belly up. What?
Walk in your house, don't say thanks. Pulling all the pranks, putting bullets all up in your fish tank. What? Those three things don't even go together. And when it's real, it don't need the rhyme. Okay, we gotta go.
Yo,
We gotta go.
you seen the dude on TikTok who he be playing the DJ and the rapper, and he be playing the classical music, and the dude be rapping. When I see you, I'm gonna run up on you with the K's, the nines, the Mac, the nine. Like, yo,
Yeah.
that
I
nigga's
seen
stupid.
that. I seen that.
I say, yo, this motherfucker's hilarious.
Yo, I'm gonna tell you the joint that be having me dying, bro. It's these African pranks, right? Dude is walking around in a diaper with a rainbow wig, and he's walking up to people, blowing powder, right, on them, and they dying, and then everybody's watching them fake die, but they don't know it's not real. So he start walking, whole blocks. You hear me? Whole blocks, bro. Get up and start running because they don't want to die from the powder he breathing on them.
That's like when they was doing the
That
joints
shit is
with the dude dressed up.
hilarious.
That's like the dude that was dressed up like the Muslim, and he just come and leave the book bag there,
Yo,
and everybody start running
and
and shit.
they be like, dun, 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 dun,
Run.
run.
Dun, dun, dun,
Dun, dun,
dun,
dun,
dun,
dun,
dun,
dun, dun,
dun.
dun.
Yeah.
Yo, the joint had me dying when he threw it in a barbershop one time. He was walking past the barbershop. Allahu Akbar. And he threw the bag in there. Even though it's not funny, it's funny.
Nah, yeah,
Because if you
because the
really,
first,
yeah,
the media got
yeah.
people so brainwashed that, oh my God. Oh, we got another injury on the field for Green Bay, number 50. And he looks like he is in pain. Let me see
I
what
know
happened.
one thing. The uniforms, right? That Pittsburgh
Oh,
got on, they'll never probably wear those again. What? That's why. He cleated him. He cleated him. Calling the game, Lou, or no? Jordan Love sets up. 20-yard line. Slant pass over the middle to Kraft. 20, 10, 5. Touchdown, Green Bay. That will be Tyler Kraft's second touchdown of the day. Green Bay leads 28-19. Excuse me, Tucker Kraft. Pardon for butchering your name. Point after attempt, and it's good. Green Bay's up 29-19. 10:57 remaining in the fourth quarter. Most important drive is coming up for the Steelers right now. Can they answer?
I apologize. Had to deal with a little issue. My son
No
think he just
problem.
walking around
I
the house.
called out. I called out the last touchdown. Green Bay, 28 yards, slant. Tucker Kraft to take a 29-19 lead. 10:45
Jesus
remaining in the fourth quarter.
Christ. Man, shout out to everybody who is tuned in right now, man. Greatly appreciate it. Hit that subscribe button and that thumbs up button, man. It is free to support the cause. It costs you absolutely nothing to push that button. You heard? And leave your comments, thoughts, opinions, and ideas in the comment section. I will read them all. Hit that thumbs up button while you at it. Make sure you go to Shakedown Media Sports Network and hit that sub button for them upstairs as well. You know what I'm saying? My brother E, the chosen one, and many other content creators that's in the Shakedown Media Sports Network.
Appreciate that, brother.
And we still are the Big Blue Crew Sports Network. So got Indiana Jones, James Cook, Brees Hall, Ladd and Chargers, tight end, and Troy Franklin. Okay. Okay.
Wait a minute. Imam, you started Daniel Jones today?
E-Man Perry is one of the guys who heard me argue with people about how good Daniel Jones was and that he was not the problem, that our coaching was the problem, that we couldn't develop these players, and that I hoped Daniel Jones went somewhere else and balled out. And I was right about all of that shit. E-Man Perry has been in my chat for damn near 2 years at least. Um, so he knows all the receipts I could pull up about how long I said Daniel Jones wasn't the problem, the coaching was. You know what I'm saying? And look, Daniel Jones has gone on to do great things over there in Indianapolis. And in the potential MVP conversation right now.
Yo, he's definitely in the MVP conversation. The only person more than him in the MVP conversation is his teammate, Jonathan Taylor.
Jalen Warren with some tough running there for the Steelers, who are now down by 10 points. And there's a flag. Boy, they are trying to do everything they can to help Aaron Rodgers. Aaron, trying to help Aaron.
That's a fact.
If the Colts keep that number 1 seed, Jones will get MVP. He should.
Yep. I'm gonna tell you right now, if he beats Kansas City, Pittsburgh, and I forget his next 4 games.
Do they
Imam,
play Buffalo at all?
I don't know, but if he can, if Imam looks up his next 4 games and puts it in the chat, his next 4 games, he could solidify himself with Gorillas.
Unnecessary roughness on Pittsburgh.
DK Metcalf, bro, he be bugging. He's always been that type of player, physical, but it's always after the whistle. He has that temperament.
Who keep me by the pound? Trunk stay bunker. Y'all know who run the town. Who? Absolutely. Rodgers under pressure, and he will be sacked for a 4-yard loss.
Who else though, Imam? It's the next 4 games. Who's the next 4 games? I know I saw Kansas City in there, and I know I saw the Steelers in there too. It's the next 4 games.
He said the Colts got the AFC West and the NFC West. Yeah, so they won't be playing Buffalo. Parsons disturbing the peace over here. And forces him to step up in the pocket into the arms of another Green Bay defender. Boom. Fielded at the 36, taken to the 40, 43, 44. And the Green Bay Packers will have the ball on the 44-yard line. Great field position. So they got the Steelers, Falcons, Chiefs, and Texans are the next 4 games, E.
Okay. That's going to be a good test.
Guys, hit that subscribe button for G Nation Inside Sports real quick if you're tuning in and you haven't done so already. It helps me out greatly. It is free. It costs you nothing. It costs you nothing but a second to push that subscribe button, man, and it helps me out immensely. Please do so now. I need 2 more subscribers to get to 2,180. Let's hit that subscribe button, man. Don't be ninja watchers. You know what I'm saying? That helps the channel grow. It helps other people come across the content and learn some of the many things that we talk about here, and gives them an opportunity to comment, come on live, and give their opinion as well. So, you know what I'm saying? Hit that subscribe button, share this video on your social media platforms, send it out to your buddies who like sports. And you know what I mean? It's absolutely free to support the cause of some brothers trying to do something positive on social media, as opposed to all the negative stuff you're inundated with all day on your phone and on your laptop. So then the Jags, the Seahawks, the 49ers, and Jags and Texans again.
Oh, yo, that's going to be dope. He get to play against Sam Darnold. That's going to be dope.
Oh, shit.
That's going to be dope.
Replaced. Yeah.
Yeah. The 2 dudes who was at the same place at the same time.
The 2 youths.
Right. Mano youth.
Yo, my youth.
Yo, that's going to be dope. That game is going to be dope. I'm definitely tuning in to that right there, man. Just to see because these two dudes was two dudes that everybody felt that they were backup quarterbacks in this league and would never amount to nothing, wasted draft picks. I gotta see that game.
And then they got with the same coach who got their fundamentals and their technique right and believed
Right.
in them and helped them get their confidence back in themselves. And both of them are thriving now.
And all of a sudden, last season, because Sam Darnold had that resurrecting career year, he was all of a sudden better than Daniel Jones ever been. Like, stop it. Stop it. Sam Darnold always been better than Daniel Jones. When? Stop it. So now we get a chance to see these two dudes play, right? Not while they both in New York and
Well, Daniel
undeserved.
Jones went to the playoffs before Sam Darnold did, and Sam Darnold was in the league longer.
Yeah, and he beat the team that Sam Darnold played on, actually, in the playoffs. Not against him, but the team he
And
played for.
Green Bay with another deep strike for Christian Watson.
Yo, that dude is just a monster, man. That dude is a monster, man. That dude is just a monster. And that's the type of wide receiver we need.
8 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter.
That's the type of wide receiver we need right there. Put something like that on the other side of Malik Neighbors, it's on.
And Dobbs will
Reliable, big
barely make
body
it
wide
back to the
receiver.
line of scrimmage. Let's see where they mark it. Looks like they'll mark him a yard shy or half a yard shy of the Jesus Christ. Half a yard shy of the original line to gain. No, but they still give him 2nd and 10, so he didn't lose a yard. He barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Jordan Love in the shotgun, ball is snapped. Dang, you ran backwards, bro. Horrible. Tucker Kraft doing this to the Steelers. Yo, Tyler Warren and the Colts gonna destroy Pittsburgh.
You forgot the greatest rapper of all time, though, bro.
Biggie.
Nope.
This goes out to you. This goes out to you. You. To me, the greatest rapper of all time is Rakim.
Let me tell you right now who the greatest rapper was. You can take the children, take the children and bounce them off your knee and sing a melody. The Varnell man. Hee hoo. Did you miss me? You don't remember Tommy Davidson from Martin when he was Varnell?
Stupid, yo.
Hey,
No,
yo.
Tommy
You don't remember
Davidson is
that?
an underrated
Yo.
comedian, bro. He has had some funny ass skits, and he got some.
Yo. I don't know why he don't get the props that he deserves, bro. He never has. He never has, yo. He was the fun. Yo, listen to me. He can't act.
7.
He can't act for shit. But
On
he's funny
Joanna
as
Man,
hell.
he was hilarious.
Yeah.
On Booty Call, he was hilarious.
Yo, first of all,
All-Star Comedy Weekend, he was hilarious.
His imitation of Sammy Davis Jr., forget it, bro. Nobody could ever imitate that dude like that.
Bro, I tell you, his imitation of a Puerto Rican motherfucker from Telemundo, Don Francisco from Sábado.
Yo, that shit was.
Tommy Davidson did that shit to a T on
Yes,
Shaquille O'Neal's All-Star Weekend. Bro, that shit had me damn near crying, bro. That motherfucker's funny.
Yo, he just didn't get the props that he deserves, man. Underrated. Underrated.
And shout out to Jim Carrey for giving him a role in Ace Ventura. Watcha. Excuse me, I couldn't help but notice you called me White Devil.
Yo,
That's why. That's why he didn't get the recognition right there, E-Man Perry. Because he was in the era of the Waynes, Eddie Murphy, Martin Lawrence, Chris Tucker, Bernie Mac, etc., etc. That's why he didn't get the notoriety, because he was in line with too many monsters.
and let me tell you, before it was a Dave Chappelle, it was a Tommy Davidson.
$32-19 Green Bay. Yeah. Love took that shit personal. Yeah, I ain't
Yes,
need you
he
to
did.
mentor me. Look at me now. Oh, look at me now. Oh. I beat your Steelers.
You see his face? It's very personal.
Mother.
Yeah, he looked over. Oh, bitch. Make sure you drink your Geritol before you get the fuck up out of here. Came
Ice
to
up,
your
son.
crib.
Ice
And that's
up.
their first meeting, right? That's their first
No,
meeting since he
I
left
think
Green Bay,
they
right?
played before. They played against each other again when he was with the Jets.
Oh, word?
Yeah,
So Green Bay must have beat him. He must have beat him then when he was with the Jets too, right?
I think so.
Yeah, I gotta find out their records.
That was one of the few games that Aaron Rodgers did win as a Jet.
And let me tell you, Martin Lawrence recognized Tommy Davidson's talent. That's why he was on the show reoccurring like that. Barnell Hill, that shit was hilarious. You said Lake Barnell? Cast my reel? Fry that up? Red beans and gravy? I ain't too lazy. He said, wait a minute, you got a whole lake with Caffit? Damn. He said, what you got? You got a pool? You got a thing you swim in? Nah, I ain't got a pool. You got me there. Damn right I got you. I got a lake. It's called Lake Varnell. Yo. And it's crazy, right? Martin is making it seem like he's the bigger star. And he's the one trying to get to where he is. But overall, Martin is the bigger star featuring him. That's called respect right there, bro. He went all the way out.
Yeah, love definitely wanted this victory, bro.
He went all the way out to LA and came on his show without permission. You remember when Jodeci was on there?
When Tommy Davidson came
Yeah,
on,
no. Martin went all the way out to LA to Varnell Hill show and was acting stupid. And because he was ignoring them, Jodeci was on. And he came out. Martin came out with Jodeci. Kelvin, Casey, Jojo, Devontae, ooh yeah. Yo, he just would not. Yo, he was acting stupid the whole show, bro. He was like, yo, rerun. Have you ever been to my house?
he was on
No.
that we.
And what happens if you ever come to my house unannounced, man? I get sprayed.
And Martin was on that we.
Yeah, he was on his show. He called security on him. Dickie, do work. He said, oh, well, you ain't got to call your man like that. Yo, I'm telling you, some of the funniest moments was on that, bro. People forget how crazy it was that Martin was Shanae.
Yo, and the Packers get the ball on a Pittsburgh fumble.
Yeah, they came to put belt the ass, bro. They wasn't playing. They came to put belt the ass. They not here to play games.
Yep. Popped it right out of his hand. Yeah.
Yo, that dude is having a game, man. 20?
Bullet. Yeah, he balling.
Yeah, he having a game, man.
5 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, this game is a Reynolds.
13-point game.
Yeah, it just ain't enough
Green Bay
time.
has the ball again with a chance to stretch that lead. My favorite Martin character was Jerome. Oh, absolutely. Hey, Jerome in the house.
Yo,
Just lose that chicken dinner if you want to ride with a winner. Yo, player from the Himalaya.
Cole walked in. You know what I'm saying? I get with you. All right now. You already know. Cole walked in and was like, Jerome, I want you to stop messing with my woman. Out loud. Thicky Poo. He called him Thicky Poo. Out loud. Thicky Poo. Who is your woman? Pam. I don't know no Pam. Yes, you do. Oh, you talking about brown sugar from our third? Yeah. I mean, we went out. He like, yo, stop messing with my lady. All right, you about to get hurt. Yo. And they was about to fight up in the Korean store, remember? I mean, in the Arab store.
You talking about Tommy?
No. When Cole ran up on Jerome for Pam.
I don't remember that one.
Yo, and he ran and he was in the
I thought you were about to
Arab
say
store.
Big Shirley.
Nah, he ran up on him in the
missed
Arab
Big
store.
Shirley.
He called him Thicky Poo. What you want, Thicky Poo?
Because Cole always had big girl, Big Shirley. She was always kicking him out.
Seen her face. We never seen Big Shirley face.
No. Nah, one of my favorite episodes is when they went on that bullshit ass vacation. And it was like a raccoon or some shit got in the room.
Hey yo, and he was like, "That ain't no
And Martin
damn
and Pam tag team
raccoon."
that motherfucker.
Yeah.
Yo, that shit was hilarious, bro.
Yo, when him and Pam used to argue, that was the
Bro,
funniest
no,
shit.
after they beat up the raccoon, he was like,
Yeah.
"Pam, I give you a lot of trouble, but I never thought you'd win against your family for me, girl."
She said, "Man, that little thing almost had to flick your ass." Yo, remember when they was out in the woods and they had the chocolate?
Oh my God.
Yo, and he was like, "Yeah, you got a chocolate?" She was like, "What's that?" He was like, "It ain't nothing." He turned his mouth and he bit it and he ate the
Started
last
eating
piece.
it,
Yeah, and you heard the little, "Oh." He said, "It's like that? You gonna call your cousins?"
yeah. Damn that BDB.
Yeah. Yo,
Nah, he used to put
they
everybody
argue
out.
hard, bro.
Get
They
this
argue
stepping.
for real.
Get this stepping.
They was
But
the
he's kicking
two,
everybody out.
but they was the two most argumentative people in the world, bro. When Pam and Martin saw each other, it was on sight. You know what, Pam? I was gonna let you stay. But then I thought about it. You could take you and them knots in back of your neck and get up on out of here. Well, you ain't got to kick me out because I was leaving anyway. Well, let me help you. The nigga push out. Yo, they, you know what's crazy? The very last episode, she said, I know we argue and fight and all that. But the one thing I'm going to do, man, she said, I'm going to miss you. Like that episode was like, it meant something to us, bro. The very last Martin episode, that shit meant something to us, B.
Yo, I ain't even gonna lie. The last Fresh Prince of Bel-Air episode.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
When Will was like, you know, when you calling your other kids on the weekends and stuff, you know what I'm saying? I want you to call me too.
Right.
To Uncle Phil. And Uncle
Yep.
Phil was like, boy, you are one of my kids. You know what I'm saying? Like, we
Right.
ain't even had to mention that really. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't remember how he said it, but he basically let him know, like, yeah, you ain't got to worry about that. You mine. You know what I mean?
Right.
Shit, to a lot of us, nigga, Uncle Phil and Bill Cosby was the only father figures we had, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Like,
we wanted dudes to be like that in our lives so bad, man.
yeah, and that's another thing. I never understood why everybody was all pressed about Gina. Man. I always thought Pam looked way better.
Everybody felt that way till Gina actually started to gain muscle and a little weight. She gained a little muscle and some weight, but she ain't never have no hips. She just would have a little tiny muscle butt. But Pam always had a straight up and down better body, was prettier, everything to everybody. Everybody I know always felt Pam looked better than Gina.
Even in House Party, because Gina was in House Party, and the girl that she was dancing with against Kid and Play looked better than her. The little
Yo,
chocolate
yeah, you
slimmer
do.
girl.
Yo, let me tell you something. You know who that is, right?
Yeah, I can't remember her name, but I
No,
know
but
exactly who she
let me
is.
tell you who she is, though. That was Tyrese Moms and Baby Boy.
Right. The one that Ving Rhames was hopping around
That's
the
a
living room with.
Fendi,
Yeah.
bro. That was
Yeah.
Tyrese Moms and
Yeah.
Baby Boy.
Jody's mom. Yeah.
Right.
Jody's mom has
That's
got
a
it
fact.
going on. That's you know you stupid for that. I forgot all about Baby Boy. He would hop around the living room with her ass. That boy. Had Mom Dukes in the Hucklebuck, nigga. And then was about to beat the shit out of Jody.
Yo, first of all, he said, "Oh, youngster, mama, yeah, that's right. Call for your mama, Jody, little Jody." Yo, he was choking the shit out of me, bro. Yo, he put the straight full Nelson on him on that motherfucking chair. He said, "Oh, youngster. Yeah, that's right. You better take your ass in the room." Mom, that's right. Yeah. Call for your mama. Jody, little Jody. Choking the shit out of him, bro. He ain't never fuck with Melvin after that.
Hell no. 35-19. 16-point game. Rodgers fires down the field. One-handed catch attempt. Broken up. What you looking for a flag for? They ain't hit him until the ball hit his hand. As a DB, you are taught to separate the ball from the receiver. And when it was back in the day, you was able to hit him to separate him from the ball.
Yo, did you hear the Michael Irvin rant a week
I've
ago?
heard parts of it.
Oh my God.
when people were talking about Dion couldn't play in this
That was the
league,
greatest. That was the greatest rant in the world, bro.
it was
It was the
factual
greatest
though.
rant in the world. Absolutely.
It was factual. This is a softer era, and you trying to say that the guys from that era couldn't play in this era?
He's
Crazy
the
as hell.
reason why I started playing football, brother.
Half of these dudes in this era would be on a stretcher playing against dudes from that era, bro. Soft ass. You sneeze on the quarterback now, you get a penalty. Shit, quarterbacks used to get killed back in the day. Ask Joe Montana. Ask Joe Theismann.
First of all, we can ask every quarterback from 1980 to 1990 what that pain be about.
Ask Dan Marino.
Oh, yeah, every quarterback from 1980 to 1990, them hits that they was taking was different. The only person who was nice enough not to hurt you was Mark Gastineau. He'll grab you and just lay you down like a baby.
And Reggie White, the minister of defense.
He wouldn't try to hurt you. But let me tell you who was trying to hurt you. We all know who was trying to hurt you over here. But on the other side of the track, man, it was the dude that played in Buffalo by the name of Bruce Smith.
Oh my God.
Lord, have mercy. Lord Jesus Christ, help us. Lord Jesus Christ, help us.
Shit, there was a lot, bro. Bill Romanowski, Steve Atwater. Shit, what's his name? He be on the panel with Michael Strahan now. With the buzz cut. Damn, what's his name?
Howie Long.
Shit. Howie Long. Brian Urlacher.
Yeah, how many steps do you got to take with the ball in your hand? The dude took like 4.
Junior
1, 2,
Seau.
3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, he's good, man. He's good. Yeah, I'm about to say he took 6 steps with the damn ball.
About to have a team fight out here.
They've been fighting all day, bro.
Yeah.
That beef is real. Hold on, I'll be right back.
We don't like teams with yellow in their suit. We wear yellow. This league's only big enough for one team to wear
it's
yellow.
DK Metcalf again, bro. It's DK Metcalf again. With all this fake fighting, won't you just invite somebody, you know what I mean? Y'all in Pittsburgh, be like, yo, it's a whole situation back there.
Meet me at
Nobody,
the steakhouse.
yeah. Meet me under one of the bridges. Because you know it's 3 bridges that go to the Heinz Field.
Pass interference defense number 24, Valentine. Former New York Giant. No. We had Valentine with a B, right? He left. He said, hold on. Corey Valentine. Didn't we have Corey Valentine?
It was with a B. It was with a B. With a B as in boy.
Okay.
It was Ballantyne,
Okay.
Corey Ballantyne.
Okay. So that's
Yo,
not
you know he went on to win the Super Bowl, right?
Yeah, I know. Trust me, I know. So did Bradbury. So did Saquon. Seems like Daniel Jones is on his way there.
Odell Beckham.
Odell Beckham. What was the other the cornerback? That went with the Rams.
It wasn't Eli Apple, was it?
Yeah.
It was Eli Apple, right? He
Yeah, it
won
was
one with
Eli
the
Apple.
Rams.
Yep. Is that pass interference on Hayward? What was that pass interference on? No, Corey on Valentine. Ten-point game with 2 minutes and 7 seconds remaining. I don't like this kickoff. This onside kick is crazy. You got to tell the other team you onside kicking now. Like that takes the whole. What's the point of onside kicking if you got to announce that you're onside kicking? Like the whole point of it was to try to catch them off guard and get the ball back. Like that shit is ass, bro.
Excuse me. Football ain't football when it comes to certain shit no more.
That's like a hitman
We
sending
saw it.
you a note at your seat, like, yo, just so you know, I'm gonna be shooting you in approximately 25 minutes. Like, what? What?
Right. And you get to prepare, put a bulletproof vest on and everything.
Like, yo, what the fuck we doing?
Well, give me a second. I'm just gonna get my vest tightened up a little bit. Hold on for a minute. And you ain't shooting me in the head, right? You're gonna shoot me in the chest. Okay.
Well, you're taught to shoot center mass. It's a larger target.
Yeah, but you know, it's for the dude preparing. Because for you to prepare and get shot in the head is stupid. So you got to make sure you ain't getting shot in the head.
I don't see Aaron Rodgers doing no discount double checks now. I'm just saying.
I remember when we took that celebration from him, and he never did it no more after that. When we whooped that ass in the 2010 11 playoffs, when we went into Green Bay, and Hakeem Nicks caught that Hail Mary before the end of the half, and Michael Boley kept teasing him with that shit. He stopped doing it.
You know, and that's what we're missing on our defense. Is the Chase Blackburns and the Michael Boleys of the world.
Yeah.
Them guys that would get an ejection from a game, but made sure it was well worth it, and we were winning that game. You know,
right? And coaches backed you up.
Or the Antonio Pierces, where we were 0-2, you know, on a third down stand, on a goal line stand, you know, held his blocker and tackled the guy with the ball at the same time by himself on a goal line stand. And we went on to win that game. And then from there, it was off to the races. And y'all know the rest. We went on and won the Super Bowl that year. But we started out 0-2 and was almost on 0-3. And Antonio Pierce stepped up and made that stop. And the momentum shifted the other way. And after that, it was a different story. But
and you know who we don't give enough credit to? We don't give enough credit to the man with 7 fingers, man. He was a player for us, brother. We don't give enough to JPP, man. We don't give enough prop. We don't talk about him enough. We don't give him enough props. We don't give him what he deserves, man. We watched that kid start from a raw talent to a straight dominant pass rusher and run stuffer. He ain't had no weakness to his game.
And
he could run stuff and pass rush.
And field goal blocker.
Yeah. he had more than one too. He had more than one
That's what I'm
block
saying.
field goal in
He
his
was
career.
a field goal blocker, a run stopper, and a pass rusher.
Yo, he won
He
2
was
with
a
the
triple
Giants.
threat.
Yeah, he won 2 with the Giants and 1 with the Bucks.
I keep 2 9s on me like Warren Sapp from the Bucks. All right, 30 seconds. Victory formation.
We don't give him. We just don't give that dude. Don't get enough credit, man. That dude was a player.
Yeah, talk that shit, love. Talk that shit, love. You seen that?
Yeah,
Rodgers met at the middle of the field.
yeah.
And right before they parted ways, you seen it in his face. You see what he said. Yeah.
Thanks for teaching me nothing, bitch.
Look at Xavier McKinney.
Another one.
Hell yeah, salty as hell. Over there smelling like wet dog. Anyway, guys, we appreciate the support, all the comments, man. We should appreciate you guys rocking with us for the entirety of this game, dealing with our hip-hop trivia and our throwback jams and our jokes, talking about Martin and Tommy Davidson and everything else. But all in all, good Sunday night of football, man. Great game. Jordan Love comes out on top. The Green Bay Packers come to Pittsburgh and give Mike Tomlin and the Steelers a loss. Sorry, Mike. You know I'm a big fan of yours, but I had to see Aaron Rodgers wear that one. So we'll be rooting for you guys to win the next 4 games and be 8-3. But man, make sure you hit that subscribe button, that thumbs up button, man. Also, make sure you go subscribe to Shakedown Media Sports. My boy E the Chosen and the guys over there, man. Tap in with us tomorrow. I'm gonna try to stream the live game tomorrow, the Monday Night Football, depending on what time I get home. I got a few things I gotta do, but if I'm able to get home in time to stream it, I'll send a post out letting you guys know that I'm gonna be live for Monday Night Football. I'll definitely send you a link if you can tap in. If not, I get it. But y'all know how we do when we rock a show together, man. Close us out in prayer, E.
Y'all already know what time it is, man. Give everybody 30 seconds to get in the spirit. Once again, we come before you, Heavenly Father, giving you the grace and the glory, but thanking you for your mercies and your graces on this day, Lord God. We have had a long day today because the time that you anointed and appointed to us. But we also want to pray for those that are less fortunate at this moment. If anybody's going through any heartache, any pain, any sadness, any financial hardships, but just or praying for a family member that you keep them, Lord God, and they keep coming to you and asking you to save their life. We ask that you send your angels of healing down, your angels of overflow and finance, but most of all, your angels of love and encouragement to them to let them know, Lord God, that you stand on your promises and your word will never come back void because you cannot lie. We thank you for hearing our prayer right now, Lord God, and let it touch the ears, hearts, minds, and spirits of all those that are listening. We thank you for this live stream because it was you that was able to give man the mind to invent it, us to be here doing it and sharing it with one another as family, as brothers in Christ, and all those that are listening. We thank you. We love you. Be good to each other, but most of all, be good because God taught you that it is the right thing to do and the right way to be. As we stand on his promises and walk in his instruction and purify love, we thank you. In Jesus' name, amen and amen. I love you, brother.
Amen and good night. Love you too, bro. E-Man Perry says amen as well. You know what I'm saying? And you guys stay safe. If you're not home, make it home safely. And until next time, which will probably be tomorrow night, peace and love, man. Y'all already know what it is.
Absolutely. Lord's willing, brother. Salute.
Peace.